Hey y'all, welcome to the channel, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Thank you so much, Denise. She sent me one of my gifts off my Valentine's Day gift list. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Also, Miss Miko, she sent me this wax melter and it came with this little cup to pour out the little wax. So thank you so much. I appreciate all the gifts. I've gotten shoes, like silk flowers, all the gifts that y'all are sending me. Thank you so much, and it means so much to me. Shout out to everyone who sent them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So today we're going to be speaking on, is the sprinkle life for everyone? Now, people are confused, feeling bad about themselves because they can't get their man to do certain things, or they feel guilty for wanting their man to do certain things. You are probably most likely in a phase of your life where you don't need this advice. Okay. And I'm telling you guys this because y'all have to remember, I did not promote myself on TikTok. I am not putting this out there for the younger people. Okay. This is out there for whoever needs to find it. That's why it's on YouTube. Because when you have a problem and you need to figure out something, you don't really go to TikTok. You go to YouTube and you type in, what if, a video on such and such and such and such. Okay. And so when you need me, that's when you're supposed to find me. So if y'all are confused, remember that. Okay. My videos are for the women who have done all those things and are tired because they didn't get the results that they wanted. And then they come here and they see that there is a different way, a way that does not involve sacrificing yourself, wasting your time, or giving the most for the least. When women have to come this route, this is how they find me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. So just because some people take clips of my videos and spread them like the gospel does not mean that's what it is. It means when you are ready to leave behind what did not work for you, I have some answers for you. I have some techniques. I have some information on how to get more out of the relationship. Okay. Whether it's more attention, more money, more whatever it is that you're trying to get. This is not for those girls or anybody newly in love, going 50-50, thinking that's going to be your man for life, thinking, no, he ain't going to cheat on you. This is not for y'all who still have hope in your man. This is for us who already know better than to put all our eggs in one basket. This is for those women who know that no matter what, you're supposed to put yourself always as the priority and create the life that you want, not the life that he wants. So this is not for everyone at the same time. I'm going to say that because you may come to a point in your life where that relationship is not working for you anymore and you want something more, something different, and or that person was not who you thought they were. So therefore, that's why I'm here. I'm not here to change you. I'm here when you need me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm here to let you know there's another way. So don't feel bad and don't get in all your feelings because you don't have the same standards and morals as some of the sprinkle, sprinkle people have. It's not your time. Maybe it'll never be your time. Maybe you don't need the sprinkle, sprinkle lifestyle. Maybe you're content in whatever life you're living, and that's good. If you never need to look for my videos, then you're good. Okay. But when you need to find me, y'all know where I am on YouTube. I'm on Instagram and I'm on YouTube. Sprinkle, sprinkle on Facebook too. Um, So therefore, make sure y'all understand this. I'm not trying to tell y'all to do anything. I'm saying I'm here when y'all need me. When y'all sick of the okey doke, when what you thought was gonna work didn't work, you know what to come do. Okay. So is the sprinkle lifestyle for everyone? When it's time. Yes, when it's time, when they figure stuff out or when they want to change how they think and how they live. That's when it's time. So it's not, is it for everyone? It's literally whenever you are ready to live your sprinkle life, if you decide to, if you ever decide to, then y'all know how to do it. Information's there. That's it. Sprinkle. um Thank y'all for becoming members. I have put some of the videos that I've recently done in the member section for members on levels 3. Um, because if y'all remember, because I don't know how long y'all have been subscribed, I started to put my videos in members only section after they've been out like a couple of weeks. And so I gave y'all like most of the holiday season with all the videos, and then I put some of them in the member section. There's going to be videos that's not in the member section, so everybody can see them, like this one. So, you know, y'all don't have to worry. And also, it also helps people from, you know, taking content that's not, you know, theirs. But, you know, either way, all the old videos and all the videos are still going to be there if you just become a member or just watch the videos that are for everyone. Okay. Sprinkle. Okay. And sometimes I go back maybe in a couple of months and I'll change some of the member videos into videos that everybody can view. Okay. So just know that they're going to be there, you know, when they're going to be there. Sprinkle. Okay. I will see y'all. Let me see. I'm trying to see these comments. Yeah. So always, mhm, always go by what you need. Okay. Always go by what you need the most. And you know, I don't mean to be petty, but a lot of people don't watch the videos. They watch the TikToks. They don't know my message. They just know what someone edited. This is why I get like dummies in here talking about, oh, she's for do. No, I'm for promoting women getting their money, taking his money, starting a business, creating more for themselves, stacking theirs, spending his. That's what I'm for. I'm not for totally depending on someone like an idiot. Okay. I'm saying get his, get yours, and stack yours and keep yours. Start a business and grow yours. That's what I'm telling y'all. They won't put that on TikTok. Okay. Why? I don't know. But I even written books on it. I'm an author. I have books on how to get your bag, how to get his bag, and keep yours. Okay. Sprinkle. This is why I promote businesses. This is why I help you guys figure out, you know, ways to create multiple streams of income, especially as a woman. And if one of those streams of income is one of your men, then so be it. Sprinkle. Okay. Y'all need to really think about, you know, this message. Okay. Because if a woman had to be totally dependent on a man, then she couldn't have several options. Sprinkle. Oh, Milagros, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Anyway, so at the end of the day, you know, when all the dusties and people that don't want you to live your best life are, you know, closed out of your life and you're in your house or in your apartment or wherever you live and you just want to relax, y'all need to light a candle. And this is the perfect gift. And this is from Ember Candle Co. Sprinkle, sprinkle, Amber Candle Co. They were so nice to reach out to me and send me a candle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, I'm putting their info up in there. So y'all can, oh, that's the wrong info. I'm so sorry. That's my video. Well, y'all go watch it anyway. But it's in the description bar and linked at the top, pinned at the top of the live feed. But Ember Candle Co. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so the young lady that sent me this, it's her business, and she wanted me to say all these good things about her company. But I don't have to. Look at this packaging. Like, it speaks for itself. I don't have to say good things. Good things are, you see? It says, life is too short to smell ordinary. Okay. Well, I'm tall, so my life is tall. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so, and then they send these little cute samples of like the candle wax so you can smell them. Ooh, that is so cute. I've never seen this before. So it's called Ember Candle Co. Okay, so this is wind down, do not disturb, room service. I'm going to smell these later. Zesty. Sunday reset. That probably smells really clean. People watching. Ooh, yeah, nosy, huh? Okay, so then you have your instructions for candles. They give you a little 12% discount on your next purchase. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And then they wrap the candle up so pretty. Y'all guess which scent that I got? Y'all are on the site. Y'all can probably guess. Oh, Big L. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so they wrap it nicely. It's great. I like good packaging. Like high-end. I love getting a high-end candle. Look at this. It's in a little bag. Oh my God. And it's soft too. It's like, okay, so it's Ember Candle Co. And it's like a little drawstring, soft drawstring bag. And you can just smell the candle. Oh my gosh, it's so like scented that you can just smell it. So I got retail therapy, ladies. Who needs retail therapy every now and then or every day? And it's a wicked candle with a wooden wick, so it crackles. So you get that ASMR wood crackling sound. They have different sizes. Okay. Ooh, Dallas, you said what's my PO box? Okay, write me, DM me on Instagram. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. So retail therapy, hand poured beeswax candles, all natural. So this is an all natural candle made of beeswax, hand poured. It even has like this QR code thing. Like, I'm gonna put that there. Y'all can go get it. Sprinkle, sprinkle, and it smells so good. Or if you don't like burning candles, just get you one of those candle warmers and just put it on there, and you'll still get that beautiful candle smell. So thank you so much, Ember Candle Co. I appreciate you guys. I'm definitely going to be burning this. It's so cute. I love all the names of your candles and love how y'all send the little samples out. That is so nice. I'm probably going to get some of these, maybe let's see, the wind down kind of sounds interesting. Let me smell that. Does it smell like wine or champagne or something? Let's see. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's kind of like, it's spicy yet sexy. It's like, it's almost like a perfume, an evening perfume almost. It's nice. Yes. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Thank y'all so much, Ember Candle Co. for sending me that. So, what do you think about escorts? I don't. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I think women should be able to do whatever they want to do because you have freedom to do what you want to do, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like, I'm not the police. Okay. Um, why do y'all ask me? I don't care. Do what you want, man. I'm do what I want, so you should do what you want. Um, anyway, y'all like this little fur fan that I got from one of my subscribers, Miss Denise. Thank you, girl. I need this sometimes because it get hot. All these lights. Um, you said because they want to slut shame women so bad. I don't really care. Look, do what you got to do. If men had what we had, they'd be doing everything too, or probably worse. Oh, Crash, why do men talk about how much they make? Because you're not talking about how much they finna spend on you. Otherwise, they keep that a secret, man. If you ever notice, if you start talking about a man spending his money on you, he's not going to talk about how much he makes. He only talks about how much he makes so that you can be attracted to him to think he's going to spend on you. So I don't, if you're telling me how much you make, it means you want to spend money on me. Because otherwise, I don't need to know. If I'm not getting none of it, then who cares? You can have a bunch of money, but if you're not getting ready to give me some, then I'm not listening to you anyway. Okay. Okay. How do we get out of the fear of doing what we want? By doing what you want. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's simple, literally. Okay. How are y'all today? Yes, because the sprinkle, sprinkle life is not it's not something that you can create overnight. It's a way of thinking, it's a mentality, it's a lifestyle, it's a set of standards and morals. It's what you create personally for your individual life. It's not something that is cookie cutter for everyone. You are able to create that according to your needs and your wants and your life. That's the whole beauty of it. Do what you want, do what's best for you. Okay. Because nobody wants to be told exactly what to do and how to live. That's no fun. So do what you want as long as it works for you and you're happy with it. Um, you said if he's paying for everything, but he's in college, is that something to be taken seriously? I don't take anybody still in school seriously unless they already rich. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Because you have some rich people that go back to school that already have a lot of money and are just going for, just to please whoever need to see a piece of paper. But if you're already rich, fine. But if you had just starting out from scratch, spending all your good business investment money on tuition and books when you could have already been thriving if you got hustle and ambition and knowledge and know how to Google stuff, then honestly, if you rich, then I'm gonna be happy. If you spending money on me, if you paying bills and you already got your life going and you just going for the piece of paper, then great. But if you are depending solely upon college for your future, then I don't know about you. I'm gonna need you to have several streams of income, some type of savings, some type of family money, some types of family money. I'm not getting ready to just bet my whole life on being with somebody that started from scratch. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Whitney, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're in college. Good for you. Okay. How can you start to meet men who will treat you like this? Date older. Date older and date guys who like you more than you like them. That's it. See, I keep telling y'all the same thing. Y'all, one day y'all will listen. Okay. What do I say to this older guy that I like? He tried what? To let him know you're interested because of my age gap. He probably can. Just give him a compliment, girl. Just like, or ask him a question, and and then like give him some eye contact a little bit and see if he gets it. You know what I'm saying? So just ask the question. Like, 'cause I have no idea, because a lot of times old guys usually like younger women. So maybe it's because I don't know how young you are. If it's too young, he might be like, she might not be interested. So you got to let him know. But eye contact, baby. Okay. Um, that's how you let him know. Stay a little bit longer. Brush up on him, ma'am. Oh, you took advice and made older man feel young. It worked on the first date. He talked about trips now. Next stop, mortgage. Okay, girl, keep it going. Sprinkle, sprinkle, ma'am. Spirit reads, yes. So the reason I make this video is because someone commented like how my videos or whatever TikToks they've been watching or whatever reels they've been watching has made them feel insecure and not trust their boyfriend and not feel like their boyfriend loves them. Okay, that has nothing to do with me. Okay, if you feel that way after watching me, maybe you should not be watching my channel yet. Okay, wait till you need it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Asha, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. That's like all them little kids trying to go to Sephora and put on wrinkle cream and because they seeing it on TikTok. Stop. You don't need it yet. Okay. Y'all like them little kids out there putting on anti-aging, retinol, collagen and stuff because you seen all these little TikTokers and people making TikToks and reels on skincare and beauty. Ma'am, you 8 years old. You don't need it yet. Ladies, you with your man, y'all ain't got no problems. He doing right. You living the life and your best life. You in love and ain't nobody can tell you nothing. You don't need us yet. Okay. But when you start to need some sprinkle, sprinkle, then you know where we at. It's like them little kids running around messing up support. When they need wrinkle cream, at least they know where to go. All right. Not yet. Oh, Vix L, sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. What happened to the Brandon Blackwood collab? Oh, what happened to it? I thought it was still there. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I haven't checked on it yet. But shout out to Brandon Blackwood. Thanks for the opportunity. I really appreciate it. I had the best time at the photo shoot and looked all good. I got me some extra goodies and it was one of the highlights of the year. I appreciate it. Yes. Yeah. So a lot of people don't realize, um, we don't need sprinkle sprinkle yet if everything in your life is complete. If you don't feel anything is wrong with your relationship, if your man is the dream man, then you don't need it yet. But when they start messing up and things start getting not like you thought that they would get, then you know where to go. Okay, Anna, sprinkle sprinkle, you went out with your boyfriend and this guy you had a thing with was there and noticed us. I'm scared he's going to tell my boyfriend about us since my boyfriend goes there a lot. Just say he was gay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Girl, in this day and age, girl, he was gay. Oh, that dude, he's gay. Just lie and say he was gay. I mean, who he going to believe? Okay. So a lot of times people are like, you know what? I saw you with somebody else. But, oh, girl, he's gay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. What? Okay. Let me put one thing out here. Okay. Let me answer this question real quick. What to do if your husband stops valuing you? Start valuing yourself more, and other men will value you too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. So, um, it's not about him. It's always going to be about you, man. If you keep making it about him, you ain't ever gonna get to where you need to go. So Um, okay, I'm gonna say this one thing. Everybody, okay, I am about to turn 45 years old. Okay, let me tell y'all that. I've been on this earth a long time, gonna be on here for a long time longer. Okay. Why do y'all keep asking me basic questions like, are you gonna trademark this? It's been trademarked. Okay, please. It's been trademarked a long, long time before TikTok. Okay, stop. I'm not dumb. I'm actually very, very, very smart. I just act dumb. Okay, please. All right, that's the last time we're gonna talk about that. Okay. Okay, Dira, sprinkle, sprinkle, Deria. He don't want you to see other men, and we've been talking for a year, and he says he doesn't like to label things. Okay, well then you don't like to label what talking to another man is. Okay, if you can't do what you want, and you don't have a label on your relationship, he can't really say nothing because y'all don't have a relationship. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He can't say that because y'all don't have no label. You can't tell me nothing if I'm nothing to you. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm not nothing to you, then don't talk to me. Don't tell me nothing. Because obviously you don't have boyfriend rights or husband rights, which means whatever you say, I'm not listening. Y'all let these guys do that. Y'all let them think that they got more influence and power when they don't even have no label. They don't have a label. They don't want a relationship with you. They don't even like you. They ain't putting you on your social media. Who cares? Y'all let them do that. I'm not finna let nobody do that. I'm finna see whoever I want, when I want, how I want. If I was single like y'all and some dude was telling me we don't need no label or no really good, okay, well, then I'll invite you to the wedding. If you come, you come. If you don't, you don't. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Natalie. Thank you, girl. Gina, thank you. First year married husband say he don't believe in Valentine's Day, not expect anything. Okay, well then take his money and go buy yourself a Valentine's Day present because half of his is yours and you believe in it. So go buy you something. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or go out by yourself. Or go out with another man. Or go out with your friends. You believe in it. Send yourself flowers with his credit card. His credit card will believe in it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You didn't know this before you got married, man? You married that. All right. Oh, Billy J, sprinkle, sprinkle, how are you? Your boyfriend caught you talking to another man and now want me to move out. By the way, he pays the bills. What do I do? Okay. You gotta tell him y'all don't know how to lie. Y'all really don't know how to lie good. Y'all really don't know how to lie. Girl, if that ever happens to anyone again, if a man catches you talking to another man, all you gotta do is hold up your ring finger, ma'am. Tell him you have a 5-year goal to be married, and the way that the relationship that you're in is going, you don't feel like he's the type of man that's gonna ever propose. And so you're keeping your options open because your mother told you to. Always blame your mama. Y'all know people blame their mama for everything. So blame your mother and your grandmother. My mom and my grandma said to keep my options open. They set me up with him. I really didn't want to talk to him, but she says you don't have a ring on your finger and you're single till you're married, and that's not the type of guy that's going to marry you. And I'm so sorry. I really love you, except, I don't know if they're right or wrong. And women have a biological clock, and I can't totally depend on, you proposing to me. So my mom, blame your mama, told me to keep my options open, and she keeps sending me guys' numbers and they just randomly come out. I mean, I'll talk to her about it. I'm so sorry. That was disrespectful. But my mom is like, she wants grandkids. She wants to go to a wedding. And I don't know if she thinks that you're the type of guy that's going to do that for me. She doesn't know your true intentions. And frankly, I don't either. So, girl, flip the script. Be smart, like, just act dumb. Okay. Always flip the script in your favor. We're able to do that if you just think. Then start crying. I don't know what to do. Then you gotta then you gotta make them feel a little bit insecure, like, because he's like, my mom only gave him my number because he's very successful and he can afford, um, wife, and he has a good career, and I wasn't really interested in him because he's not really my type. But keep lying. Oh, Magic Divya, thank you, girl. Your husband came up with a strategy to help you grow your business and IG profile, and at the same time helping him grow his company IG profile. Sounds like Barbara the Builder to me. Okay. Honestly, it to me, if you as long as you ain't clocking in nowhere and having to deal with anything, and all you gotta do is click some buttons, because y'all gonna be clicking buttons and scrolling all day and tapping on phones all day anyway. You might as well get money online, because that's what my mom told me about 11 years ago, maybe more now. She said, "You always online. You need to be getting paid to be online if you're gonna be online that much." That was when all the social media was like just came out and everybody was posting and stuff like that, right? And so I listened to my mother, and she told me, "Get paid online. If you're gonna be on there, might as well be getting paid." Sprinkle, sprinkle. So scrolling for free is a waste of time. So I'm not on TikTok. We're too sensitive over there with a short attention span. I'm glad all the ladies and people, and TikTokers came over here or found my Instagram. But honestly, that atmosphere over there is a little bit too trendy and sensitive for me. Okay. Y'all have to realize one of my first forms of social media. Girl, I was back in the day when they had MySpace and AOL chat rooms. Okay. I'm old. We don't do this jumping on every bandwagon. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. We old school. Y'all have to remember my age. Okay. I'm not a bandwagon person. Okay. I was on MySpace, period. We didn't even have bandwagons on MySpace. Okay. Pashmina, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You blessed my walk on the live yesterday. I walked 4.2 miles, inspired by your 5 miles in the gym. And 5 in down June. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes. Thank you, girl. You know what? The funny thing is, most people look at me and they don't think that I can walk 5 miles or go hard. I can walk miles and miles and miles around people all day long, because I live near a huge mall that's literally 5 miles. You walk around. So I've got all my stamina from shopping and just shopping all day. I could shop 8 hours straight. You trying on clothes and um, window shopping, trying on clothes, buying clothes, hauling bags. That's a workout. That's the gym right there. I lose more weight when I go shopping all day than I do in the gym. I promise you, because you got to carry out them bags, you got to try on clothes, take them on, walk around the mall, look through all the racks. That's arm exercise right there, right? So my kids are tired after like an hour or two. I'm there like, where are we going next? Okay, so if y'all are looking for a workout without going to the gym, but when I get in the gym, I'm on that treadmill 5 miles, and that's I'm good because I'm so used to walking and shopping. So that's how I build my stamina. I be shopping. Sprinkle, sprinkle, shout out to Retail Therapy Candles at Ember Candle Co. That's my workout and my therapy. So Back in the day when I used to check the scale every other day, I would go to the mall, and when I got back, I had lost like a pound or 2. Not even playing, y'all. That's the hauling stuff, walking, trying on clothes, moving around all day for 8 hours straight. Okay. Uh-oh, nobody sprinkle, sprinkle. Your man screams at you every day and has even pushed you and thrown you. You must be skinny, girl. He helped me with certain things in my career, but doesn't have money and made me start an OnlyFans to pay bills. Any words for me, please? Okay. Yes. I would describe him as a pimp, but I don't like using that word. So I would take my power back by just leaving after you get your money from OnlyFans. Because the only fan I got over here is this nice fan that one of my sweet subscribers sent me, Miss Denise. Thank you, girl. Okay. Yeah, now you have the money to leave, ma'am. Problem solved. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. If you're doing that against your will, all you got to do is call the authorities, ma'am. Go. Okay. A man can't make you do anything, especially when he sleep at night. When he sleep at night, you got a whole couple of hours to do whatever you need to do. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, the rebirth of Lisa. How you doing, girl? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, that profile pic is fierce. That's a good profile pic. You can see it without even having to squint, girl. Yeah. Okay. So the sprinkle, sprinkle life is for those who need to find it when they're looking for it, not to be pushed on everyone. Okay. Um. Oh, Natalie, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for your valuable content, Shira. What are your thoughts on dating men with potential? He goes out of his way, pays for everything, gives, but doesn't have a car. Okay, girl, bye. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's my thoughts. Goodbye. Um, so he's homeless, ain't got no car, but he got potential. Okay, sounds dumb to me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, honestly, you wanted me to say something nice. Nice potential. That I can't touch potential, so I'm not going for it. All right. What if somebody paid you in potential? Would you go to work? Good for you, because I wouldn't either. Um, if you like him, just get one on the side that has money instead of potential. All right. But don't sleep with the one just with potential, because he ain't got no money unless he got enough for child support at least. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not dealing with no dust. So, and remember, all situations are temporary. So when y'all understand and get mad at somebody for calling somebody a dusty, those names are temporary. Unless you accepted your status of dusty hood forever and ain't gonna get no more in life, then you shouldn't even be mad. It's a temporary name for someone that doesn't want to do the most for his woman or doesn't want to do the most for himself. Okay? That's all it is. People change every day if they want to. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Okay. Thank you, Miss MD, for being a new member, by the way. I think I don't know if I said that. Thanks. Yeah, men are supposed to grow out of their dusty era, but if women keep accepting it and enabling their dusty era, it's going to last much longer. This is why I say don't. You're doing them a favor by not dealing with their dust. Literally, you're helping them move into their manhood faster and be more responsible if you don't enable them. So just think of yourself as doing charity work when you don't deal with them. Okay. Don't deal with no dust unless it's to teach them a lesson to not be dusty. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, the rebirth of Lisa. How you doing? Why are men afraid to talk to me? My face is always beat, and I wear clothes that accentuate my girl. You might look too good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sometimes, if you look too good, they think you cost too much and that you are too good for them. So, what I suggest, because, like, honestly, whenever, let me tell y'all something a long, long time ago. When I was very young, before I was like, oh, like, I mean, I tried to look my best as much as I could, but I went to like, I was supposed to go to this type of like meeting or whatever with all these ladies. And I went and I looked and I peeked in, and they were all so polished, so perfect, hair perfect, makeup perfect, clothes perfect. And I looked at my outfit and my hair, my makeup, I'm like, it ain't perfect. It. And so instead of going in, I left and I went and did something else. But the thing is, sometimes when things look too perfect, they seem fake. They don't seem real or attainable, and they seem way out of your league. So sometimes men feel that if you look too polished, too perfect, too wonderful, they're not going to have a chance. So I always like to, I think I made a video talking about this one time. You have to show a flaw, just one or two, a funny, goofy laugh, a weird accent or something. You gotta be a little bit more, you know, attainable in their mind. So you need to accentuate one of your flaws or just create a flaw if you don't have any. Okay? Because they definitely feel more comfortable around you if they don't think you're perfect. You say intimidation is a MF. I don't know about that though. Yeah, they're very intimidated. So you got to put them at ease a little bit. Okay. It is kind of confusing because, like, think about it. Men don't want to be, you know, rejected. And a woman like you, they feel like anyone, you know, they feel like you can have anyone. So they start to feel more insecure. So that's why you have to show one of your flaws, even if it's a fake one that you make up. Oh, and sprinkle, sprinkle. Hi, Shira. Thank you for the priceless wisdom. I ended up with a dusty and I'm better now, but I'm having a bit of trouble moving forward. Advice. Okay, advice. Um, the best thing after dealing with a dusty is to never deal with a dusty ever again. And to literally forgive yourself for dealing with a dusty and knowing that that's not what you want, so you can cross it off your list. Then make a new list of things that you actually want and only deal with men that have those qualities. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's it. Um, and before you know it, you'll be attracting men with those qualities. And you'll be more aware of men with those qualities once you know what you want and write them down and start focusing on them. And then you'll be, more focused on that than some dusty that you can lift in the dust. Okay. No more dust. Dust free era, lady. You say, "You like your man to look at me and to think I need to make more money." Good, yeah. As long as you still look good, that's what they should think. Mhm, mhm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all like my gold straw? Okay. I missed your second super chat. Girl, sometimes if you type slow, it doesn't register until you finish typing. Because I don't know, the stream thing that I'm on, it's kind of like you got to type fast and get it in, or it'll just scroll right by it. But let me see. I see you. Your man paid for everything. You have no worries, but you're concerned that there's a time limit on how long this can go on for without marrying him. And I don't know if he's the one I want to marry. Then you need to have other options. You need to see other people, and you need to be smart, and you need to have lies already written down, created, and memorized to tell when you need to tell them. Because this is your life, and you need to be strategic about how you're going to do things, and you are in charge of it, no one else. And all you need to do is make a strategy to get everything you want. People do it all the time in business. Make you a strategy on how to deal with this man, get his money, get other men's money, and date without missing a beat. Okay, you can do it. I believe in you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, okay. On says he's a provider and caring, but after 6 months, discovered that he married his wife, was away for years, but now comes back. I feel guilt and stress. Girl, is you still getting money? Why do you feel guilty when he the one that cheated, man? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. So he's not gonna marry you because he's already married, but he's still giving you money. So start dating other men and get his money too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get his money and get somebody else's money at the same time. Oh, Kalia, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. So yeah, you got to make a strategy for the lifestyle that you're living in order to attain what you want. That's it. Okay. You need to write it down. Get your SheRaSeven journal. Levelupcosmetics.us. Type in sprinkle sprinkle journal. Get you a pen and start writing down them strategies, ma'am. Y'all need to start taking care of y'all's personal lives like y'all do y'all's business lives. And then you would thrive. Literally. Um, write them down on real paper. It works. Yes. It really works. I write stuff down all the time, and within a week, I can check it off. Because when you write something down, your mind starts to narrow in and focus on it more, and things start to be noticed more by you, and you start to go into that direction of what it is that you're trying to attract because you wrote it down. You're paying more attention to it. You're more aware of it, and now you're on that path. So write it down. Think about what you want. Create strategies. Make up you know, I'll call them strategies and things that you need to say to maneuver the situation or just lie if you want to put it in simple terms. Write down your lies, ma'am. Oh, Mimi, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. See, when people want to say things in a different way, they just say that. Write down and strategize, the angle that you're coming from and why you're doing what you're doing and the best way to approach things without, anyone blah 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 blah. Basically just write down your lies and make sure you good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sheer, what's your opinion on guys who are into what? I don't know. As long as I'm getting some money, I don't really care what they doing. As long as it's legal. As long as you giving me money and what you doing is legal, I don't care. Cause I ain't finna do it. As long as you don't ask me for no money, and what you doing is legal, and you giving me money, who cares what you do? I don't care. He said to give me money. I asked for by end of. He said to give me money. I asked for by the end of the month, and it's end of the month now. He kept making girl. You, I when somebody said they're gonna give me some money, I'm getting it that day, or at least that week. And if I don't get it that week, then he don't ever hear from me again. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Mimi, sprinkle, sprinkle. I slept with you. Slept with a man. He became more cold. How to act? Even colder, ma'am. Go find another one, ma'am, and just act like you didn't skip a beat. That's all you can do. You know. How do you quit your job if you're dating the boss and no longer desire to work? Tell him you tired of working and you need to stay on the payroll. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell him you'll come in 30 minutes a day for lunch and you know, that's it. But he need to keep you on that payroll. Uh-oh, thank you for the super sticker, Miss Fatila. I hope I say it right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So y'all need to be thinking about, you know, how do you get rid of soul ties? I don't even know what that is. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's something somebody made up. Get money ties. That's how. Get money ties. Get money ties. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Direct deposits, ma'am. Multiple streams of income. That's how you get rid of it. Because you're more focused on the money instead of some stuff that probably don't exist. Okay. Money ties, ma'am. You could hold that. What do we say if a guy asks if we are cheating? Girl, lie. Always lie. Never. Not on you. So, money ties is the answer. Get some. Best place to find men with money in the rich areas. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I have a whole video on that. Why do I want to break up with your boyfriend at the same time I don't want to like his perfect, but I don't know why I want to be because you don't need this channel yet. Sprinkle, sprinkle. When you tired, sick and tired of him, and you trying to find a lifestyle that is more rewarding financially, that's when you find this channel. Sprinkle, sprinkle. A man is giving me money, but he is now asking for revealing pictures. What do I do? Send him some revealing pictures of some old grandmas or something that you find on Google as a joke and send it to him. There you go. Girl, don't send him no pics, ma'am. Tips to look more mature and appeal to high value men. I'm 23 and the baby face, my face play. Um, dress more mature. Go to more mature places. Get a more mature hairstyle. Don't use slang. Speak without using any trending words or slang. And, you know, more classy style, and that might help. Okay. All right. So if y'all look way younger than y'all's age, that's what y'all have to do. Y'all have to dress more mature and classy. Stop using slang when you're speaking. Go to places that older people hang out or more mature crowds hang out. Don't hang around your own age group. That's literally it. Okay. Baby face isn't something bad that most, yeah. Yeah, you can play up a baby face with a mature hairstyle and a mature outfit. Okay, and don't use slang words. That's one of the things, and I'm not saying you do, but that's one of the things that give your age away is the vocabulary. Oh, Megan, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Appreciate that. How to get people to want to spend money on you? Um, be the type of person that people want to spend money on, and let them know that that's what you like. And so basically, let's say you're talking to a guy. So in a playful manner, it's like, okay, so when are we going shopping? I need some new shoes for our date next Saturday or whatever. Like, and they're like, oh, well, I found some online. I picked them out already, but I don't really need to try them on. I could just, but they're kind of expensive. And I don't know. Pause. If they don't offer to help you or pay or give you some money, then start acting disinterested. Oh, what were you saying? I'm so sorry. These shoes are just so cute. Just keep talking about them shoes that he offered to buy me. That's all you gotta do. That's it. And he keeps talking about stuff you don't care about. This keeps talking about stuff until he alleviates the subject by buying them. Oh, Nandini, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, Sarah, how to move on from loving someone and after embarrassing myself, going crazy and begging for them, girl? Don't ever repeat that again and go for money this time. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because that's not how you need to be. If that's how you act when you're in love, ma'am, go for money. If you act like a fool when you love someone, that means you love them more. They didn't love you the same. You're probably leaving with less than what you came in with. So your next relationship, you need to love his money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Megan K, what do I tell my provider when he asks about my baby daddy? Ask him if he wants to meet him. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You want to meet him? Why are you asking me about it? I didn't think so. I stand on my worth. People try to down me for acting uppity. How do I create relationships that serve me? By dealing with people that act just as uppity as you do. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Does no contact actually make a man miss you? Probably, unless he has plenty of options. That's why, like I say, they have to like you way more than you like them for that to really even work. So that's why the target is very important. Okay. You find some people even more uppity than you. Then you won't feel bad for nothing, man. Honestly, like, I'm so proud of my daughters because when I hear them talking sometimes, they're just talking about themselves and how they feel about themselves and things like that. It just makes me so proud because they're just like me. Like nobody can tell them nothing. Their self-esteem is high. They don't care what other people think. They think they look fabulous every time they leave the house. Blah 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 blah. No one can even tarnish anything about how they feel about themselves because they watch me do the same thing. Oh, OMG, thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. So I feel like no matter what, you need to be uppity. You need to have your standards. My child won't even let me take her to certain restaurants. She will protest because she learned from me. It's like, no, I want hibachi. I don't want that. So I already know she ain't gonna come home with nothing dusty. No, then never mind. No, she learns from the best. And so I feel like, and once we accept who we are fully, we don't care what other people think. Either they on board or they not. That's how you have to live. That's the sprinkle sprinkle life. Like either you with it or you ain't. And you can't get mad because that's what you taught them. So like, all right, let's go to Hibachi. Or let's order it because I ain't finna drive. You order it from DoorDash or something. Oh, Kalia, sprinkle, sprinkle. I want to learn how to keep my mouth shut and enjoy my money. Help me, sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, get your money, get your money from several streams of income. If you're with a man and you have to react to this man, say it in a nice, nasty way to where he doesn't know if you're angry or not. But at the same time, if you have other streams of income, then you're not even worried about dealing with that person. So always have multiple streams of income because you're not. If you don't worry about dealing with someone, they can't make you mad. Okay, you just keep it moving. Always keep it moving. I watched the Jay-Z acceptance speech for his award on the Grammys. Well, I didn't watch the Grammys, but I saw a clip of it. And he said, no matter what, just keep going, keep showing up, keep doing what you do, because that's why you got to where you're at. And that's what's going to keep you where you at. And that's what's going to keep you doing what you love to do. Just keep going. It doesn't matter. The distractions are going to be there all the time. The people that are mad and make you mad are going to be there still, but you still going to keep going and you're still going to get whatever you want if you keep doing what you want. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hello, Cherry Bomb. Thank you, girl. Your man wants you to take a polygraph test. A second polygraph test. You never cheated and I lied and lost history. Girl, I ain't taking no type of test about no man. Unless this is a paternity test so I get that child support. Girl, fake a pregnancy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I should pass, but I'm scared to do it if he provides me. Okay, first of all, Cherry Bomb. I'm not, that type of man is crazy. And if he likes you way, way more, he would never ask you to take no test. That's how I know he don't like you that much. So what you need to do is stop trying to convince him that you cheated and just tell him you did. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And tell him why. Use the mom. Always blame the mother. My mama told me to keep my options open. She set me up with him. She said, you ain't the type that's gonna marry me. Use the same old lies. It works. I don't have no ring on my finger, and you want me to go and take polygraph tests? You ain't even got no ring on this finger? Please. My mama said keep my options open all day, every day. You you gonna pay for a polygraph test, but you can't pay for no ring? You more about control. And that's why my mama said keep my options open. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, just lie or tell them the truth. But either way, own it. Because you're not getting ready to hook me up to no machine if it ain't no money behind it. You're the only way the only way you can get on that machine is if he pays you. All right, just start lying or tell him the truth, but attach it to a lie. You said it's for his ego. Mm, See, he's treating you like property when he should be treating you like a prize. That's the difference. So he don't like you as much as he's supposed to. So you need to break his ego and tell him you cheated because your mom, blame it on your mother. Always blame it on your mom because she don't care. She's gonna be like, okay, yeah, whatever. I take that because that man crazy. I always tell my kids, if you have to cuss somebody out, if you have to stand up for yourself, and you don't want to feel like you're out of place, just tell them my mama said I had to. My mama said this. My mama blame it on me. I'll take the blame. I'll tell them like, yeah, yes, I did. That's why, a lot of times when kids get in trouble in school, they don't even call the parents no more because the mama already probably told them to do it. I told him to do that. I told her to do that. I told her to say that. So always blame your mom. It's like the perfect excuse. Is it better to leave a man or read on read or delivered? Is he giving you money? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Depends on if he giving you money. If he giving you money, I'ma read. I'ma read what he said. If he ain't talking about no money after the couple of third time, he gonna be left on red until I get around to it, until I collect my funds from everybody else. Oh, now how do you keep up with all the emails and tasks of multiple streams of online income and manage the relationship and schedule? I'm a secret genius. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Nah, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I literally am a secret genius. You know those kind of people that are secret geniuses are really smart and can multitask and do so many things at the same time, like a Renaissance woman. That's me. All right. Oh, date or taste, sprinkle, sprinkle. The guy asked if I wanted our arrangement to be strictly transactional or emotionally involved. I don't, girl. If he asking you all that, get the money. That means he's asking you if you just want to sleep with him for some money. Say no. I'd rather just be. Say no. What I want is to not to have to worry about money, to be taken care of, to feel safe, and to know that I don't have to worry about anything financially. That's what I want. If you're that guy, then let me know. Oh, AC sprinkle sprinkle. Only people know you're a genius is the getting paid for it. Yeah. Sometimes people that are really smart and know how to navigate and do things aren't always those type of people that are nerdy or use large vocabulary words. They're geniuses are people that know how to get things, create things, solve problems, get what they want, and teach other people how to do it at the same time. It doesn't have anything to do with how many degrees you have and if you've won some type of Nobel Peace Prize or some Nobel Prize. It doesn't mean any of that. It means you know how to get what you want. You set out and got it. You solved the problem. On to the next, and doing multiple things at the same time because you know you can. Period. You said only play dumb with men. Exactly. I play dumb with a lot of people because when I start to really get intellectual, people can't handle it. People lose interest fast when I become very intellectual because I'm smarter than them or I challenge them. They don't like that. So I play dumb and act silly. It's fun because I can still get my way, but just don't see it coming. How to stop being actually dumb around men. Uh, be strategic. Just be strategic. That's all you have to do. Start to write down your plans instead of trying to think about whatever off the top of your head when you're nervous, when he's right there in your face. If you've already written stuff down, planned it, been strategic about it, you can execute it while you're, not even thinking. So that's why I have my sprinkle sprinkle journals. Okay, y'all need to go ahead and get that sprinkle sprinkle on levelupcosmetics.us and start writing down y'all strategies, what you're going to say, how you're going to get what you need. And once you start writing these things out, it's going to become easier and more clear on how to navigate, you know, with guys. Going to be very easy. All right. Why do they swear provider men are controlling and abusive? Because the Dusty's not. A Dusty's a perfect man who doesn't have any money to give you because the Dusty wants you and he can't afford you. Or because they're with the Dusty and they don't want to see you thrive. So they try to scare you out of it. A man that has money has more to lose, so he can't mess up. Okay? If they can only control Men can only control women who allow them to control women. A woman who has several options and several streams of income can never be controlled. This is why I tell y'all to get your money, get his money, stack your money, have options. Who can control that type of woman? No one. Y'all need to start listening to the channel instead of TikTok clips. That's why I make these long videos, answer y'all's questions, because a lot of y'all don't realize there's more to it. Um, Yep. Own your own business, have an online business, or stack the money that he's giving you, put it into savings, invest it and do something with it. Get money from the other one, get money from him. Whatever money you're getting, keep your money, don't spend it, spend theirs. Before you know it, have options. Before you know it, nobody can tell you anything. Like, okay, and I just go to my other one, or I'll go get the other one, or I don't need you or them, or I'll just go replace you. That's all you have to do. Or I got somebody waiting for me to leave you. That's all you gotta tell them. Dare them. It's like, okay, fine. You wanna play? I got a line waiting back, sir. What you want? What you wanna do? All right. Oh, thank you, Simba Sprinkle Sprinkle. Mo says stay with a boyfriend because he pays all the bills. While I study for CPA exam, he only give me like 1.5 half of 2 week check. I want more, but feel like it will be hard to study and date to do better. Okay, more allowance. Okay. Well, then keep getting his money until you have more time to go get some more. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Keep getting his money until you have time to go get somebody else's money. At the same time, then you have double money. Okay. The clips help, of course. I'm glad that the clips help y'all, but that's not all that I represent. You know what I'm saying? Um, do you think it's necessary for us to have options while married? And men have options while married. It's not necessary, but it's always good to have. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, okay. It's always good to have, just like ask a man. Most married men have options so why are you asking me? I feel like if it's okay for them, it should be okay for you, man. I definitely feel like everyone should have options to know that they can do better at any time if need be. That's what I feel. Because when you feel like you don't have options or you can't have options or you don't want or need options, you start to get in the mindset of this is all that there is. This is all you can get. This is all you deserve. This is all you got. You got to work on this because you ain't got nothing. It starts to turn into that. So if you keep visual options or mental options or any type of option or keep yourself looking like you got options and can actually go get options, you won't ever start to think that you don't have a choice in anything. You'll always know you got multiple options. So that's why I say keep them options open so you don't get in the dumb mindset of some of these women who take crap because they feel like they don't have options because they never left them open. Okay? That means when you walk out of your house, you can still turn heads. That means you can still get someone to show interest in you for some type of relationship or dating. It means that you can still attract the caliber of man that you're used to dating. Okay? That's all it means. And if you want to have someone or a friend or, just, a work husband, a uh, whatever a side dude or whatever friend zone person that's waiting in the rafters for you to need that option, then so be it. Should exes be options if they have money? I always say do better and don't go backwards. So if your option is not if your options aren't equal or better than whatever you're dealing with, they're not going to really make a big impact. Okay. Yeah, so I'm always going to keep myself available in order to even have options. The reason why is because men do, okay? When you ask most of these ladies, especially the single ladies in here, how many married men have approached them, you're gonna understand. So what do you do if a guy wants cookie but they haven't done anything for you? Laugh. Give him a list of stuff you got to do to get it. Makes get you a checklist. Put shopping on there. Dinner at a nice restaurant. All the bills you need him to pay. Whatever else you want on that list, ma'am. And when he can check all of them off, then tell him he can be like Cookie Monster. Play that Good Form song by Nicki Minaj when he complete the checklist. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I had a married man send me money for groceries. Good for you, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How can they all be broke? Oh, y'all talking to each other. I was going, girl. Oh, Rosalie. How to deal with husband who has a drinking problem, his emotions and is annoying he's drunk. Girl, wait till he pass out. Don't deal with him until he sleeps. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Then go deal with his wallet. And some online shopping. Oh, Mimi, what is your perfume, please? My perfumes. I got all types of perfumes. Chanel, Dior, uh, what Fenty, yes, Tory Burch. Mm, I got a bunch of perfumes. I have a collection. I can't even remember. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm trying to see what's over there. A bunch of Chloe. Um, I got a lot of Chanel. Sprinkle, sprinkle. This is Tom Ford. All right. You're 27, but you got a baby face, so you dress classier and speak well to look more mature. What age range should best target? He's 42 young. Girl, I ain't dealing with nothing that young. If I'm 27 years old, can he pay all my bills? Can he tell you to quit your job? If you're just dating for fun, great. If you're just dating, but I'm not dependent on at 27. You ready to get married and settle down. You think a 40-year-old man is ready to build your dream house, tell you to stay home from work and raise your children after you have them? No, they're not. That's the type of man that's going to be overwhelmed right away if your little clock starts ticking. And I would say go for a man who's much older than that, at least by 10 years. Sprinkle, sprinkle, maybe 50s. I ain't finna date that. That's too young because you're almost 30. You're probably going to want to settle down soon, and he's not. Okay. He doesn't like unless he's ready to settle down. He's told you that, but still a lot of men lie and say that so they can get you, and then they're like, "Well, I don't know." So, until you get his money, some rings and a lot of money that he's invested in you, I really wouldn't deal with a 40-year-old man. It's too young. Unless he's rich already and you're still going to benefit no matter if he leaves you or not. Oh, Mahogany, thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. I appreciate it. So he could be one of them if he paying for stuff. He could be one of them. Hmm. Okay, how do you raise your expectation for guys? I don't care to use them. I don't like using people and get things. Okay, I can get on my own, but I don't want to be used. Okay. So you don't like using people, but you don't want to be used. Okay. So be a 50-50 chick. Problem solved. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or deal with people that like you so much more that they will just give you things without you even having to ask. Okay. So you're gonna have to change your preference on what you find attractive. Because when you get someone that likes you a lot more than you like them, you don't have to ask them for nothing. They're just gonna give you stuff. They're gonna offer you whatever you want. But if you trying to get somebody that's looking all good and close to your age and compatible and all this kind of stuff, and you don't want, you want them to give you stuff, okay, well, you're gonna have to do a lot of extra stuff. For me, I ain't finna go through all of that rigmarole. You know, a man got one job is to provide. If he can't do that, then he can't be with me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, love and vibration. How you doing? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure can't tell if he's a provider or not. He said he buying our meal tonight. He has a kid. Should older men with a kid be avoided? He also said he let his sister borrow his car for the weekend, but showed me the car. Okay, nope, pass on that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Pass on that, ma'am. Pass on that dust. Unless that car is a Bentley and he's sitting up in a mansion, pass. And when I say that, it's because he's too old to be doing that. Okay. If he can't buy his sister a car, or his sister got to borrow his car, I mean, he ain't got enough money to even deal with you, man. If siblings are still if siblings are still sharing cars at that age, it's a problem. Uh-oh, telepasky, sprinkle, sprinkle. Like I don't like you can tell me every excuse in the book. If I don't hear that you are, the type of man that I'm used to dealing with, I'm not dealing with you. If your sister got to borrow your car, if you don't have this, if you got these problems, you telling me all your issues. I don't. You and we ain't for each other. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Sadie. Mm. Hi, sure. You have a question. Do they always come back after leaving you? If you let them, sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, happy PP, sprinkle, sprinkle. How to chat and make sure he pays for our date? Should I ask for a gift on the first date? Okay. Thank you for treating me. I haven't been out in a while. Thank you for treating me to such a nice restaurant. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've had a date or flowers delivered or any gift from, anybody, any man that treat me like, I should be treated. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And oh my gosh, it's so close to Valentine's Day too. Wow, I'm so glad I met you. That means you buy me a Valentine's Day gift if we still gonna, be dating at that time. Thank you for paying for this food before we even get on the date. And also, you better bring me some flowers because I just hinted and clued to you about these flowers. Or if you don't like flowers, you could say perfume or a gift. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, Sharita, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're single, 30s, have little experience. How your videos are helping me. However, your videos are helping me. What key advice would you give to late bloomers? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You better catch up. Catch up, ma'am. Catch up fast. That's all I can tell you. Catch up fast. Go out every night until you didn't caught up. Deal with guys, date guys until you didn't caught up. Okay, you got to hurry up, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Catch up. That's what I can tell you. If you haven't been doing the most, going out, dressing up, looking cute, getting guys' attention, getting guys to spend on you, then you got a lot of catching up to do. So you better get out there. Oh, Ali, sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira, how do you suggest you handle educated rich men that come off arrogant and obnoxious? Come off the same way. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Come off spoiled and entitled. Can 23-year-old man be a provider? He is raised in such a way. What? He is raised in such a way. If he got the provisions to provide, sprinkle, sprinkle, I wouldn't take him seriously and put all my eggs in one basket with no 23-year-old. I'm gonna have options and I'm gonna be dating several at the same time because 23-year-old attention span is not very long. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, and no offense to anybody that's 23. It's just your age range tends to want to date different types of people, get more experience, live their life, enjoy their 20s. Okay. So, especially a man. How can I stop the urge to be a hoe and be more classy? Just dress for the lifestyle that you actually want. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You look for money, period. Exactly. You date men for fun, but my goal is to marry and okay, well, my goal is to marry somebody that's gonna give me some money. That should be your goal. Marry for money. Sure. What? Then you should never you know what? When y'all are young, y'all need to think about things in the future. So before y'all make dumb decisions like sending nudes and stuff, think about in 5 years from now, are these things going to, have an effect? And hopefully you sent someone else's nudes or some stuff you found on Google. Then you don't have to worry about nothing, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. When millionaires say he's your daddy, but wants you to provide on your own, then file child support. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Trish Stewart. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get you a piece of paper and write up a fake child support contract for your sugar daddy. He might think it's funny, girl. You my daddy, but you want me to pay? I'm putting you on sugar daddy child support. Sugar baby child support. Here you go. Here go what you gotta pay. Okay. How old is too old? In the casket. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hi, sure. I have a question. I heard the right man will want to propose to you within 6 months. Well, that all depends on his age and how much he likes you and if he need a green card or not. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The right combination, he'll propose to you in 2 weeks, ma'am. Oh, Sadie, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. If he's homeless, need a green card, or bad credit, and you got good credit, girl, you gonna propose quick. It don't matter if you the one or not. That's why, like, I don't trust guys that would ask you to marry them within 6 months. It's very suspicious to me, unless y'all are from a culture where you don't have premarital sex. Because the only reason a man would rush into any type of marriage is to sleep with you or to get a green card. So therefore, this is why I feel like a lot of women don't, follow that don't have premarital sex thing anymore because a man will rush into a marriage with you just to sleep with you because that's the culture or the law wherever you're at. And then y'all don't even like each other. So, you know what I'm saying? So if within 6 months, if you ask me to marry you, I'm suspicious. I'm doing background researches. I'm going all in. I'm trying to find out if you got alias names and stuff like that because that's too sus. Especially if we already sleeping together. Something's up. I need to find out the truth. If we're not sleeping together, I know you're just trying to get some. And so I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna have the biggest ring ever. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Uh-oh, love and vibration. You need to know if older men with kid or baby mama should be avoided. Are they providers? Are they paying your bills? Do you if they're not doing any of those things, all men should be avoided. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If they're not providers and paying your bills, avoid them all. I don't care what their status is, if they got kids and baby mama. Do they got you? Can they pay your bills? Do you have to worry? You deal with coworkers, bosses, uh, whoever you don't want to deal with all day anyway. If you don't have to work anymore and he's paying for everything, you have to deal with a baby mama and a child. I don't care. You're gonna have to deal with somebody anyway. You might as well deal with them in your pajamas and your nice ride or in your house, chilling. Okay. Otherwise, I'm not dealing with nobody unless I'm getting paid. Period. Are men initially born selfish or is that learned? They just don't like you as much as they are supposed to like you because you chose the wrong one. So men aren't selfish, they just don't like you enough. Think about that. Let's think about that for a second because you give a man the type of woman that he has been dreaming about, he's gonna act totally different. And you give him the type of woman that is not really his dream woman, but the type of woman he's just settling for now. They get totally different treatment. Okay. A lot of men who are married the woman who was Barbara the Builder, helped them, not really their type, but they helped them live in a better neighborhood, stack money, da 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 da. And when they get their money and they've been on their job and their career has advanced and now they have their own money, they start to go after their dream women. This is why a lot of middle-aged men start cheating with different types or younger women or women that don't look like their wives or da 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 because now they can afford them. So be careful. All men really want for women is to sleep with them and get domestic help. The sooner women accept this, the sooner they'll save themselves headache and heartbreak and focus on getting the bag. Exactly, Molly. When they wake up, we'll be here. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And a lot of people have the misconception that I'm single and this and that. I've been married for 17 years, okay, to a man that likes me way more. Why? Because that's the only way to go. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. Dusties are mad because the only thing that they thought that they had, to say bad or negative about someone that wants a better lifestyle is that I'm not married. Marriage is not the goal. Money is the goal. You can be somebody's mistress's side chick, girlfriend, or wife and still be getting more money than these dusties and living better than some of these dusties who are married to Pygmeisha and Barbara the Builder and them living. So I don't know. Sometimes marriage ain't the goal, it's the money. And if you can get both, great. I rather be I would rather be single with money and options and sugar daddy and a side dude and a boyfriend that all have money getting paid from several streams of income, owning several businesses, than be tied down and married to some dust. Okay. Sometimes marriage ain't the goal, it's the money. And all these men think that women's goals is just to marry. If you can't even brag on your husband, I wouldn't even tell people I was married. I'll be taking off that ring, but I can't brag on him. I'm single. You're gonna have married women who's married to Dusty's lying about being married. So marriage is not the goal. The goal is the money. Go get some. Men are some of these Dusties are like, that's why you're gonna be alone. That's why these people ain't getting married. No, it takes money to get married. If you Dusty, you can't afford to get married, sir. So it's not that women are trying to get married, it's women is trying to get your money. And if you don't have none to offer, you are not marriage material, sir. Oh, Alexis, should you stay with your current boyfriend if his future is not financially? And girl, I'm not dealing with nobody who I can't see 5 years from now getting money. Like if your money is not in your account already that I'm gonna need in 5 years, I can't be with you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because you know what? I'm not going on potential. You know why? It doesn't exist. A bum on the street has potential. Is he using it? He's going to be a dentist and has lots of investment. Should I let him pursue me? You know what? You can keep him on the side or as the main guy, but you need to also be dating other guys. So just in case. And like I said, the sprinkle sprinkle life is not for everyone. If you love this person and he hasn't done you no wrong yet, and you have no reason to doubt him, then keep dating him. Find this channel when you have an issue, okay? When he's not living up to his potential, when he's dating other people, when he has debt and can't pay your bills because he's too busy paying for medical school, or dental school, when his investments don't come through. Find this channel when you need an escape plan or another option or another thing like that. If you're happy with what you got, you don't need to ask your question. But thank you for the donation. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. But for me, I'm not waiting on either you ready or you not. You met me. If you ain't ready, then you ain't ready for me. That's my deal. That's how I had to live and operate because I'm not getting ready to sit there and listen to a bunch of excuses about your potential. I'm gonna need you to pay these bills. I'm gonna need you to get that check. I'm gonna need you to take me shopping. That's it. I'm not dealing with no man unless we can go do that. Otherwise, I could be single. All right. You say your man lost his job. How long do you stay with him? Girl, where's your other man? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Didn't I tell y'all to have several streams of income? If your man don't have several streams of income and you don't have several streams of income by having several men, then y'all need to get on it. Okay. What you do with a man who doesn't communicate? Communicate with another man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, Kiki, sprinkle, sprinkle. How you doing? New guy has stopped daily attention due to me moving a few hours away. He still sends me money all the time, but we don't communicate like we used to. Okay, well, like I told y'all, long distance relationships aren't real. The faster you realize that, the faster you can move on. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, D. Cooper, how you doing? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sent him a list of flowers and gifts for our first date. Was I too forward? Met online, but I'm done with online. Just curious. Sprinkle, sprinkle. No, those are your standards, man. It's not too forward if he has the money and he wants to impress you because he thinks if he does all those things, he might get some. So if he come with some flowers and all the list of stuff that you told him to, that means he's working towards getting it. That don't mean he's gonna get it, but he's working towards it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. And he likes you a lot. That's what that means. If he comes with that stuff. How to make men kiss the ground you walk on if you just have acne, but I'm hot. Makeup, ma'am. Bunch of makeup. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Ashley, sprinkle, sprinkle. Small business ideas for accountant without a lot of liability. Poshmark. Start your small business on Poshmark. It's very easy and you can operate it from your phone. All you need is your phone and a printer. Okay, you can sell stuff that you already own. You can go thrifting and buy clothes and sell name brand items, or you can sell new things that maybe you get wholesale or something like that on there too in their boutique section. Okay, or Etsy. But Poshmark is easy because all you need is a printer, which is like $40, and your cell phone, and you can make money quick. I see people all the time in thrift stores looking at labels, looking it up, see how much it's worth. Then they stick it in their cart, and then they go home, take pictures of it, put it on Poshmark, and sell it for way more. And then you can print out the label from your phone on your printer, the post label, and take it to the post office or to have it picked up or put in your mailbox. It's that simple. I made so much money on Poshmark. I made like $10,000 on Poshmark. I just by selling stuff, some of my cosmetics and all that kind of stuff. It's very easy to do. You just have to do it. Oh, Destiny. Shout out to Poshmark. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Destiny, for being a member. Okay, thank you, Coco Panda. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Natural hair on the first date. I'm two right now. I'm TWA right now. Okay. I don't know what's on your profile picture. Did you meet the person online? Do they know what you look like? Because, like, you know what? Sometimes when you meet people online and your profile picture hair is different than the hair in person, then sometimes people, feel like you're not representing your photo. So as long as your hair is the same, if you met somebody online as it is right now, then I'm great. But or unless you post other pictures of what you look like, da, 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 allow people to choose what they like and what they're attracted to, because you're going to get a better result if they're attracted to what you look like right now when you show up for the date. So if y'all are going to date online, which I don't think y'all should, um, make sure they know exactly who and what is showing up to the date. Okay. um sure, what to do when men slut shame you when you tell them you need a rich man? They call it prostitution. Tell them they can't afford prostitution. So y'all, I want to call everybody a prostitute who don't want to be with no Dusty. That's what I tell them. They call everybody a prostitute who don't want to be with a Dusty man. So I guess they mama a prostitute too, unless she got a Dusty man. But she, all right. And I don't pay it any mind, because if they could afford a prostitute, they really wouldn't be talking to you. Oh, Lindsay, sprinkle, sprinkle. How to stand out to a man who has other options? Also have other options who are better than him. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you have other options that are better than him, you automatically stand out, especially if they know it. Okay. So here's the formula, ladies. You see a guy you like, make sure other guys with more, or potentially more, or whatever, also are able to, be accessed. That's how you do it. Okay. Back in the old days, that's how them groupies did it. Okay. All right. Do you think I can find a rich man on dating apps? I don't know. I think you could find one faster in person. Hmm. I mean, if y'all like dating apps and y'all making money off of them, do what y'all do. But I'm saying you can find better ones, more money, that are more attracted to you and like you a lot more in person, or just do both until you find whatever gives you the most. Um, how to set standards from the very beginning. Act like the type of woman that don't accept anything less, who keeps her standards and don't deal with anything that she doesn't want to deal with. You know, I don't pay for anything on dates. If you want an exclusive relationship, definitely paying some bills. You don't have to tell them this, but this is how you need to act. You need to insert things like stories, like, oh, you know what? They ask you about your last relationship. You need to also let them know that the man paid for everything. That's what you're used to. So, for example, if also, what was your last relationship? I really don't like to talk about my last relationship, but I will say that, I'm only used to dating provider types. So, um, I really don't like to talk about past relationships, because a lot of that is, personal. But I will say that a lot of my past relationships were full providers. That's it. That means he ain't getting past nothing unless he provide. If he want a relationship with you, he is gonna have to provide, because that's all you date. Even if you lie, just lie still. But you got to look like it's true. If you don't look like nobody's gonna pay for you, he's not gonna believe it. So you have to look like all your past relationships have been providers. That's why you got to level up to the type of woman that looks like they have been provided for. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You're 18, never dated anybody. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, well, don't date nothing broke when you start. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Have fun. What do I do? You're 17, not allowed to have stuff like PayPal, but I want to start some online businesses, but my parents don't support that decision. Okay. Um, well, you're old enough to go to the bank right now and get your own account. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You need it. If you have some money, go to a bank, open a savings account or a checking account. You should be able to do that at 17 and then link it to whatever thing you need. And you can start your business online like that easy. Does it make sense to date two married men even if you are both giving me money? How do you know when the money is too small? When all your bills are not paid. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, OMG. When all the bills paid and you got some extra spending cash, you have something to save, you good. If all them bills ain't paid and you dating two dudes, something is lacking. A lot is lacking. Okay. All right. You said how to sleep with an ugly provider after a year. I'm so afraid. Jared, get drunk with some tequila, man. You won't be able to hear, see, or remember. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, Girl get sloppy drunk and then you won't remember. You just wake up with some money. You wake up, him smiling, cooking you breakfast, ready to take you shopping. And all you remember was a drunken blur. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Would you let him know if of your other options? No, he should already know you have other options because you look like you have other options. That means you look so good that they already know they're not the only man who's interested and also have money. They have to just know because of how you look, the way you carry yourself, and your high standards. They already know that you got probably a couple of them waiting in line. And they know they got to be the best in order for you to deal with them out of the other options. So they already should know by how you look. Okay? It's obvious. If you saw a man that had money or was attractive and had money, you are already supposed to know that he has other options, right? So he needs to feel the same way when he sees you. Okay? You said what happens in the beginning, he liked you more, but in the marriage it flipped. Um, because you didn't like yourself more in the marriage. So, ladies, after you get married, you start to like yourself way more. Okay? This is what a lot of married women don't do. When a man takes you for granted because you are his maid, his cook, and his laundromat, he's not going to feel the same way about you. I'm not saying that's what you're doing. I hope that's not what you're doing. But if you turn into the domestic help, you're not the same person. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, JP, sure, my provider wants me to work from home. Well, good. Tell him you lost your job and work from home by watching TV and telling him to put you on his payroll. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So when you get married, ladies, don't become the domestic help because your man will take you for granted and he will start to like you less. Okay? That's why I tell y'all don't do that. Y'all better hire somebody or you better order out food or you better tell him to do his own laundry. That's how you get your value back. Stop doing the things that he expects you to do. Okay. He said he wants you as a second wife. He got a bag, but I can't accept that. Okay. Well, then tell him I'm sorry. I'd make a deal. I'd be like, you know what? Put me a couple million in my account and I'll be your second wife. I don't care because I don't really like you anyway. I just like your money. And I ain't babysitting nobody else's kids. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Business mind. Yeah, business mind. My provider is ugly and old, but my boyfriend is pretty, but a criminal in jail. Okay, well, you got problems, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, if he pretty and is in jail, you got bigger problems than you think. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. That's not your boyfriend no more? So probably not. Anyway, what can a man in jail provide you? Be smarter, ladies. Exactly. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, he pretty in jail. Did you hear yourself? Okay. Uh, Sometimes y'all need to read before y'all start hitting send. Am I still married? Yes, I'm getting ready to celebrate my 17th anniversary this week. Sprinkle, sprinkle. My it's what sound like that song Mama and the Loves with Criminal. Okay. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So yes. How to answer when he asks if I'd leave if he can't provide anymore. Yes, I would. Yes. The answer is yes. Yes, I would leave. Because if you ever let yourself get into that predicament and that situation, I already know that you are not able to handle a relationship. You're not going to be emotionally stable because you're not going to be financially stable. And I really feel like once a man allows himself to get to that level, that he needs to really concentrate on getting himself to a place where if he loses a job, he doesn't skip a beat because he has several streams of income and he can go get another one because his career is supposed to be growing and thriving instead of depending on a job. I would hope that my man would be intelligent enough to set himself up better than that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because of older, he's going to be older anyway. He's not going to be one of these young guys clocking in. Wear the name tag. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. So yes, I would leave you because you dumb. Okay. Oh, Shadi, I skipped your question. Hold on. Let me see. Uh-oh. How do you start fresh at 25 after being with a dusty? How to not be upset that his old girl still wants him? Girl, you 25. It's time to focus on money. You worried about some kid high school stuff and Dusty's in the past with their ex-girlfriends. Grow up. We are women. We have to worry about our next generation, our lifestyle, where are we going to live, what kind of car we going to drive, not some Dusty with his ex. Okay. We need to be thinking about how we going to get this money, how we going to attract a man to provide for us so we probably don't have to work anymore if we don't want to. You worried about some dust? Girl, you're 25. Start thinking like a 25-year-old. Okay. You are out of high school. That man can't do nothing for you but cause you wrinkles, worry, anguish, stress, and just pre-age you. What you need to do is find someone who can tell you to relax, take a vacation. You ain't got to work no more. Start looking for that and focusing on that because the dust ain't gonna do nothing for you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. That's how you get over it, by focusing on your future and what you're trying to accomplish and what you're trying to have, and the lifestyle that you're trying to have. Okay. It's time to grow up, ma'am. Okay. Would you mind if your husband had a side piece and giving her money? Sprinkle, sprinkle. If he didn't mind if I had a side piece who was giving me money. See, the thing is, if that were to ever be, or if that was, my side piece would probably have a lot of money too, and would actually just be an option. and I would be gaining while he would be losing. So that really doesn't make a lot of sense for a man, because for me to care about, what I'm saying, because I could literally get more on top of that. That's the good thing about having a huge age difference when you're married. Okay. The good thing, because I can go do better. That, he's spending, I'm gaining money. So, how do you keep the gifts consistent? By coming up with new stuff every week that you want, man. And adding it into the conversation. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. Thank you, girl. You said you sent a screenshot of your Shein cart and he said he'll think about it. Okay. So go to another more expensive website and fill up that cart too and send that one to him. And then go to an even more expensive website and fill up that cart and send that one to him too. And you'll get the Shein for sure. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how you do that, ma'am. That's how you do that. Oh, Belv, I can't pronounce this. But I'm just gonna say Bill. How you doing? Sprinkle, sprinkle. 50-year-old asked me to full vacation, full paid vacation. What do I do if he tries to sleep with me? I'm 24. Get separate rooms, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You can get joining rooms, but make sure they're separate. Tell him you have to have your separate room to change, to shower, to get dressed, to put on makeup. You don't like when a man sees you get ready and stuff like that, and you want your own privacy and you want your own room. They can be joining rooms or connected rooms, but you need your own room before you go anywhere. Sprinkles, that's how you stop. Then get you a big old box of overnight extra absorbent pads and sit them right on the counter as soon as you get in there. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Even if you ain't on your period, just bring them anyway and set them right on top of the counter within his peripheral. Okay? Starts pressuring you to cook and clean, but he pays all the bills. What to do? Cook food he don't like, burn it. Uh, Girl, I'm not finna do nothing. Honestly, okay, here's my thing. I'm not cooking and cleaning for no man unless that's my job. That's in my job description and I'm on the payroll. Okay. Bills don't count as payroll. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If my kids are hungry, I'll cook for them, but they're not, they don't eat the same stuff. So, you know, or just cook food that he can't stand. He won't eat it anyway. He'll stop asking you. Let's just order out. Good, exactly. Or he'll volunteer to cook. But you can't demand me to cook, because if you raise your voice to me and say you need to cook because I do this and this, no, 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 you need to buy dinner. You need to take me out to dinner. You need to have spending money so we can order food because I don't feel like cooking. Or you need to get your butt in there and cook. Okay. Don't tell me what to do. I don't think so, sir. I'm not the one. Because if I cook for you, you gonna stay on the toilet all night. You sure you wanna ask me to cook? Ask me one more time. Okay. 'Cause y'all know I'm petty. And sprinkle, sprinkle. You want me to cook, huh? Everything gonna be extra spicy with extra fiber. What do you recommend when a man does for something you don't like or disappoints you by forgetting something or etc.? The other man should remember. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or you should already be reminding them ahead of time. So, for example, if it's Valentine's Day or your birthday, at the beginning of the month, you need to start making sure he knows, like putting up Valentine's Day decorations or reminding people that it's your birthday or talking about birthday plans or talking on the phone loud to someone else. Yeah, yeah, my birthday is coming up, girl. Yeah. So he can hear. So he's not going to forget something if you keep talking about it because he can't, because that's all you're going to be talking about. Okay. Closed mouths don't get fed. If they forget, then they wanted to forget. And that should tell you how they feel about it. Okay. Either you listen or you don't. I'm like, you know what? If you already knew it was going to be my birthday or Valentine's Day, you done heard it 11 times, and I didn't get no gift, then you don't like me. And I have to listen to you and go find someone who likes me more. That's how it's got to be. Because what you do when you accept that behavior is to tell them that that's okay. And if it's not okay for you, then, you need to let them know by getting your gift from somewhere else. Oh, God, it's air, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Like, you're not finna be dusty over here. You heard what I said. You know what time it is. You know what day it is. You ain't got me no gift, then somebody else got me a gift, and you ain't getting nothing but kicked to the curb. March Pisces rule, however, shout out to all Pisces. Sprinkle, sprinkle, thank you. How to get revenge on men who are hot and cold. To get a man with more money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to get Valentine's gifts from someone I'm starting to date later today. By asking them, what are you getting me for Valentine's Day while you're on the date? In a joking manner. And if he likes you a lot, he'll make plans for Valentine's Day and get you a gift. Uh-oh. Anissa? Thank you, Anissa. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, yeah, we don't get revenge on men anymore. We just go get one with more money. Okay? Best revenge is your paper or his paper. Somebody else's paper. Paper, period. Okay? That's Beyonce said. Best revenge is your paper. So just go find one with more money who can give you more money. That's it. Y'all ever notice, when someone breaks up with someone, they just go get someone with more money? That's how you make a man jealous, girl. Go get one with more money. They're not jealous of nothing else. The best revenge is to go get a better one with more money. That's all you can do. Anything else you do, it means you're thinking about them and you can't get over them. Or when you move on and go get you a one with more money, it means you've moved on. You're not thinking about him no more, and you got more money than he could ever give you. So that's all you can do. Focus on yourself. Put all that energy into making yourself leveled up enough to go get somebody with more money. Okay? How would you feel if your daughter was 21 and had a 37-year-old provider? Provider? 37? Well, he's literally 27 mentally, so sprinkle, sprinkle. And my daughter is way more mature mentally, so she would be literally 30 something in her mind at 21. So it's basically they're almost the same age. Especially if she watches this channel and knows what I know. Greetings from Russia. You've been sprinkling for years, but all girls here are very attractive. Competition is huge, and rich men are picky. Any advices? Any differentiation? Okay, you from Russia, girl? Yes, y'all Russian women is cute. Let me tell y'all something. If all the women over there are beautiful and people are picky, then you have to appeal to people that aren't from there. Okay, or you got to look better than the ones that are there. Okay, appeal to the visitors, appeal to people that are looking for, a Russian bride or whatever overseas or whatnot. Get them to start sending you money so you can level up your looks for the Russian men you actually want. Okay, so that's how you do it. You get you somebody that think that you're gonna be theirs from another country, send you money online, use that money, level yourself up, so you can compete with them other Russian women and go get your man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. What to do if an old ugly guy is acting like he's better than you just because he has money? That's why you always have to supposed to have options, man. You know, if you're dating a man and he knows that your prior boyfriend had more money than him, then he ain't gonna act stupid. Even if that prior boyfriend is made up, how he know? Always give yourself a boyfriend that makes more money than the current man you're dating, an ex-boyfriend. Right? Well, if it might accidentally come up in conversation or whatever, but make sure that they know somehow, some way. Oh, thank you, Julia, for being a new member. How about if you found out a man that will pay for everything, but he asks you, what will he get in return? What to say? Your company, a thank you. The satisfaction of being a provider and a gentleman. That's what he gonna get. And if you will choose to give him something else, that's literally up to you when you choose to do that. What are you gonna get in return? The satisfaction of being a gentleman, the satisfaction of being an actual provider type of man that most women want and find attractive. You'll get, my company, and we'll go on dates and have fun and things like that. You'll get the satisfaction of knowing that, a woman actually likes you because you are doing the one job that you are here to do, which is provide. That's what you get in return. Pride, self-esteem, self-worth, and value for actually being a man. Okay? See, a lot of these dusty guys like, well, why should the woman not do anything? Because she doesn't have to, sir. If she's with a man that wants her to do something, she's with the wrong man. I'm gonna repeat that. If she's with a man that has the attitude, well, she got to pay for something, she got to do something, he don't even like her that much because she can go out and get a man that says you don't have to do nothing if she wanted to. So that's why, like literally, that's why. So you're telling me you want a perfect woman with a perfect body that's beautiful and still putting 50 in there and doing the most cooking and cleaning where she can go sit down, relax, get pampered and spoiled by somebody who don't ask her to do nothing? That's that's why. Okay. Because some of these dusties think they're supposed to have supermodels for some dang reason. I don't even know why. Some of these dusties think that their woman's supposed to be perfect and still work and contribute 50% and clean and wash they skid mark drawers. Oh, Cupcake Sprinkle, thanks for being a member. And then they call us delusional. Go ahead with y'all dusty fantasy. You know what? That's a dusty fantasy, right? Then when a dusty get a little bit of money or become a rapper or some type, none of that stuff is in their videos. None of that stuff is in their videos. Them being dusty and proud and making their woman work. When a dusty become a rapper and start making videos, he giving his money, he's giving all those ratchet chicks money in a strip club, throwing money, driving a nice car with a woman on his side, looking like she don't clock in nowhere. But in real life, you supposed to be a video chick paying half the bills while he sit at home on the couch playing video games. And then on the weekend, you're supposed to come wash his crusty skid mark drawers. None of that is in a video, which means that's not the life that they want to live, which means that's not the life you should want to live with them. Okay. Therefore, don't settle for no dust and don't listen to no man who tell you got to do stuff that you know you ain't got to do because you have options. I, I answered your question, Cupcake. It says new member. But thank you for being a member. I don't know if it disappeared. Okay, says you a tattoo artist but you still level up. Does this eliminate the type of man or target? Okay. Honestly, they have this really good makeup that covers up face tattoos if that's what if that's what you have. Honestly, it depends on the type of man you're trying to get, but I would say the majority of men won't like that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Rayan, for answering all the stupid questions in the chat. Thank you, girl. Miss Brazilian, sprinkle, sprinkle. You made 10K going on dates, making them pay for a babysitter of a daughter I don't have. And at and bad for me. No, girl, you can have a imaginary friend that you don't they, girl, blame it on mental illness. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I got one. You don't know. It don't end badly. It's all in your imagination. But that money real. Honestly, that's a good thing. I think more women should do that if they can. Uh, Make up kids and dogs and animals they don't have to get boarded or babysat. I always tell you I do the same thing when someone asks you to go out of town. Make up some bunch of animals you don't really have and make them pay for the boarding and kennel and things like that. Because that kennel stuff adds up, especially if you have a big dog. Anybody who has pets, when they go on vacation and have to take the pets to the kennel, they already know that adds up because them pets got to stay there every day and they charge by the day. So the larger the pet, the larger the charge. So if you want some extra money, y'all know what to do. If you're not going out of town and just going on a date, you say you got a daughter or a kid that needs babysat, and they give you the money for it because you look that good, then you should collect it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Jess, you're a larger gay man and a romantic person. I get a lot of will you sit on my face or ask about my clothes size. Make sure I'm the right size. It doesn't make me feel great. Should I just ignore it? Okay, let me read this again. Okay. Um, you need to look like I don't know what kind of gay man you are. If you're like a feminine gay man, a masculine gay man, or just in between and dry. I don't know. But you need to find your look. I would say you need to find your look that demands respect. Whatever that look will be, it needs to demand respect so you don't get asked those dumb kind of questions. So you need to change up how you look and how you speak and carry yourself because people that disrespect you by asking you those type of questions don't take you seriously. Okay? That's just with anybody because they do that to women all the time. But if you look like the type of woman that would probably slap them in person, they wouldn't do it. So you need to look like the type of person that wouldn't take that type of, talk. Uh-oh, Angel says, what form of payment if he takes care of me? What does that mean? What form of payment if he takes care of me? Cash best, man. Cash always best, but direct deposit good too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure, my friend had a male neighbor pretend he owed her money. She had him. Uh, what to answer when guy asks for pictures? Tell if he's already online, just and you have an alias Instagram or something, just show him. Say, well, all my pictures on Instagram. Okay, go look at them. You ain't getting no extra. You want to see me? You know what to do. Ask me out and spend some money. Okay. How do you know when it's worth giving a man another opportunity after they messed up? When they make sure it's worth the opportunity to show up, which means they got some money for you. Okay. A grand gesture from the man is what you're going to need, such as a nice gift, a bunch of money, maybe something that you've always wanted, but a grand gesture is always the way. Okay. So I always tell guys that because sometimes guys ask me how to get their ex back. I said a grand gesture. Women don't come back just because you want them. They come back for other things, as they should. Okay, you gotta have some bait, some money bait, some gift bait, you know. Otherwise, we don't want to come back. You gotta have something to come back for, and it ain't you. Because when women come back to men, it's not for them. It's for what they can offer them. Then you have to work at it to make them like you more or again. So that's why you always have to have bait. A woman don't want you back just cause, and if she does, it's because she didn't really want to let you go in the first place. If you got a second chance with a woman, provide a grand gesture. It makes it easy for her to like you more in the future. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hmm. You said you overweight and got some pounds to lose. Should you wait till, girl? Don't wait. Keep going. You gonna see me thrive at every size. If you can't thrive at the current size now, you know your self-esteem isn't high enough. Okay. Your apologies. He pays all the bills, but for my extra money, should I make him give me a set allowance? Yes. Make sure you're on direct deposit with amount of money that you want him to give you every month. Okay. Oh, Cash App, Linda. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Anasa and Wonder Girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. I didn't see when y'all were sending. I don't know how long ago that was. Let me see. For sprinkle, sprinkle. Is it possible to change? Is it possible for a cheap man to change? SST. Um, it's possible if he meets the right woman that he wants to change for. What if I want kids but he don't? Tell him not to get pregnant. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Wonder Girl, for pulling men on dog walks, I look good. Oh, Wonder Girl, get your men. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So yeah, if he doesn't want a child, tell him to don't get pregnant. Or don't do anything that would make a child. Okay. So the funny thing is these guys will get with you, sleep with you, want to do all these things with you, but then tell you they don't want no child. Okay. They'll marry you or long-term relationship with you and tell you that they don't want no child. Okay. Well, I don't want a lot of things. I don't want you to be cheap. I don't want you to say no when I ask you for nothing. Something. I don't want you to leave the toilet seat. But guess what? Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. So, it doesn't matter. What do you want? How to fix it? I gave it up too fast. You're 24, he 52. Provider, now he expects it every time we together. Girl, he got to start all over to get it, ma'am. Every time you give him some, he got to start all over. So start asking him for stuff. Before you go over there, before you try to get some, start asking him. Make your list, man. It's like, oh, well, before we do that, I want to go here. I want to do that. This is some things I want to do. Oh, I missed super chat. Hold on. Let me go back. Okay. How about if you find a man that will pay for everything, but he asks, what will you get? Okay, I answered that question. I don't see your super chat. Must have disappeared. Mm-mm-mm. I don't see it. Oh, thank you, Brittany. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So sorry. And maybe it still hasn't. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking. Okay, you got a skin condition. It's moles, and you covered up with makeup. You still there? Should I wait to freestyle until surgery to go away? Um, for if you already have the surgery scheduled and stuff, then if that makes you feel more confident within yourself, then do that. But at the same time, if the makeup doesn't cover it and you're not confident with yourself, then um, do what makes you feel the most confident. Because I don't know where the moles are. Oh, Rosalind, sprinkle, sprinkle. How to fix it? Okay, I already answered that. You made him pay for 3 months straight since the first date. He hate wasting time with. Oh, you hate wasting time with Dusties. Three of them find out. Say I'm smart. Is mad. What? Girl, just get your money from whoever you getting it from. Don't deal with nothing broken. Don't deal with nothing dusty. But thanks for sharing that. Would you recommend? Okay, what do you recommend when a man does something you don't like or disappoints you by forgetting something? Okay, I answered that one. Okay, I don't see anything that I missed. What sells on Poshmark? Anything you put on there, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It depends on what people want. People like name brand stuff or like new products too. Um, okay, so you go to a gym with rich men, how to get them to hit on you. Girl, drop something and let them pick it up and then make eye contact. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Exquisite Empathy, for being a member. Yeah, I don't see the other super chats y'all say that got it didn't go through. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sorry. Okay. Why men should pay on the first date? Because there'll be no second date. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They don't. Might not even finish the first date. How do I ask him for another date? You don't. If he don't ask you, then go ask yourself. Why do you want to ask a grown man for a second date? Go get another one. Go attract another one to ask you out. We don't ask men out on other dates. Okay. If they want to ask you out, they will. Yeah. They the man, right? Okay. How to get money from a man without sleep? The same way we get money from men without sleeping with them. Lie. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Is that against your religion too? It's against ours too, but we gonna do it anyway. For real though, like we don't care. Like we gonna do what we gotta do. Okay. Sex until marriage. Ain't that true? All right. It's like the opposite. Anyway, should I wear my jewelry on a date with a provider man so he'll get jealous? Um, if you wear it, lose it. Fake lose it so he can buy you some more. All right. So get you if you got some nice earrings, wear it and then like take one off when he's not looking and pretend like you lost one of your diamond earrings and just start freaking out and like getting sad and like make up some lie like your grandma gave to you. And maybe you'll get some diamond earrings for Valentine's Day. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. If you ain't got no real diamonds, go get you some cubic zirconiums and pretend they real diamonds. All right. You got a crush on a man, should you tell him? Do you look like he'll like you back? It all depends on how you look and if he gonna like you back. Otherwise, don't even tell him nothing. Okay, Jordan, sprinkle, sprinkle. You cut off your trick because he stopped tricking. He's trying to circle back. Been calling every week. How do I get him to pay for my birthday trip? That's how you answer the phone. You paying for my birthday trip? All right. Send me the money. Then we can talk. Click. That's how you pick up the phone, ma'am. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting for you. You can say it in a nice way. Oh my gosh, I've been thinking about you. How have you been? Yeah, my birthday's coming up. You gonna pay for my trip? I missed you so much. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay for my birthday trip though. Oh really? Okay, send me the money. All right, I'm gonna check. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. I knew I liked you for a reason. I'm so glad you called. I was just thinking about you. Oh my gosh. What do I want for my birthday? Can I send a list? Oh my gosh, okay. I'm gonna send you my list. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you. Mhm. Bye. That's how you do that, man. Why do men leave it call them after just met what? Why do men leave it to me to call them after because they don't like you? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Let me tell you, and that doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It just means that they didn't feel you enough. They didn't like you more enough to be on that phone the same night as the first date or to call you in the morning. You didn't give them that "I can't wait to talk to her again" vibe. You know what I'm saying? So, cut your losses and find someone who you give that vibe to, okay? I'm not finna call no grown man. You gonna call me. Otherwise, nobody gonna talk to each other. I'm just gonna go get another one. So, either you a man or you're not. I can't deal with you if you're not, so better not call if you ain't. Because I sure won't be calling you. That's how it has to be. You set your standards high and you don't deal with anything less than what you want. If you want to be the one that's always calling, that's how it's always going to be in the relationship. And you're setting yourself up for that. Oh, Kenzie, how do you make a man move from Canada to the US for me? Tell him you got his green card ready. And tell him you need a green card. I got you. Just bring the ring. Um, I don't know, just start listing stuff that sounds, appealing and, you know, I don't know. Make them want to spend more time with you, like, and put it on them real good when you come down to visit, ma'am, so you don't ever want to go home. Especially if you got some money and he's spending. Okay. Oh, some of the videos are in the member section, level 3. So if y'all are looking for the videos, level 3 member section. Join and become a member on the channel page. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What do I do when a man cries in front of me or shares his girl? Leave. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I- unless he's drunk, he can get a pass if he's drunk. If he's an emotional drunk, great, because I could be an emotional drunk too. We could cry together. But if we both sober and you sitting up there blubbering and crying as a grown man, I'll have to walk away and go do something else, like shop with your credit card until you get yourself together. Okay. Sorry, it's just gonna turn me off. Um, so guys, did y'all hear that? If you're gonna cry in front of somebody, just at least pretend you're drunk. Okay. What is your view on plastic surgery and do men like it? I don't know. I don't care. I know what men like. They like anything moving, okay? Because they'll sleep with you if you got a booty, no booty, boobies and no boobies, parts and no parts. So as long as they got some money, that's all that really matters. You know what I'm saying? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. The question is, do you like plastic surgery, ma'am? That's the question y'all need to start asking yourselves. Do you like plastic surgery? If you do, then don't do it for no man. Do it for yourself. If you don't want plastic surgery and you never thought about plastic surgery before in your life, then why are you even considering it? When everything becomes a trend, people start acting dumb, like they don't have a brain of their own. So if you've never thought about it before, then why are you thinking about it now? Okay. How to stand out from other girls, look good, look better. Don't see other girls, don't see them as competition. Okay. That's what a lot of y'all mess up. Y'all keep seeing people as competition. There is no competition. Okay. You will never get a BBL for a male gaze, girl. Don't do it. Because in 5 years from now, they're gonna be making fun of women with BBLs. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They already got songs on TikTok making fun of BBLs. They're already starting. So, like I'm telling y'all, believe me, I know. In 5 years from now, all the rappers gonna be making fun of women with BBL. Come back here in 5 years. Mark my word. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. That's what I'm telling y'all. Believe me. Oh, Katie, sprinkle, sprinkle. How y'all doing? Thank you, Miss Katie. I appreciate you. Mm, Thank you, AJ. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate that. Okay. Mm, Phew, congratulations on your. Oh, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all saw that? Appreciate it. Advice on how to text more feminine. Put some cute emojis, but not too many. Say his name in the text. And don't overuse words. Keep it simple. If your texts are too long, no, they got to be short, sweet, and to the point. Like, if you're going to ask for something in a text and you want to sound feminine, you put, thought about you last night, baby. When are we going shopping? I miss you. Simple, to the point, feminine, kind of sexy, and you ask to go shopping. Keep it just like that. Don't over talk. Don't say too much in no dang text. Keep it short, simple, and sweet. When people respond to a text, they respond to exactly what's there. Miss you too, soon, and I thought about you too. That means I miss you too. We're going shopping soon because I've been thinking about you too. Simple to the point. Now you have a man who's getting ready to take you shopping. And so the next time y'all talk, what are you going to say? So where are we going shopping? I miss you. Let's go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mari, How to respond to "Am I seeing you again?" from a guy after the first date. I think he should be planning the next date instead of asking me that question. So I left him on scene. Say, I don't know. Do you want to see me again? And if so, how bad? Girl, I'm finna flip the script. That would be my response because I don't care. I just want to see the reaction. I don't know. Do you want to see me again? Um, Flat out tell him be better playing something. Okay. I just mess with him. See what I can get out of it. Am I seeing you again? I don't know. Are you seeing me again? Do you want to see me again? And how bad? That's my response. That way you know you can get something out of him by the answer. My man loves his mama more. What do I do? He's supposed to love his mama more, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. His mama got years on you of doing for him. Okay. The best thing I can tell you is to make sure he paying all them bills and you getting money. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, why y'all sitting here talking about Drake? Y'all need to be talking about how to get some money from some men's. You said imagine going into debt for a BBL only for dusty men to approach you. The nightmare. Exactly. As a 19-year-old who is attractive already, how can I level up my energy to attract everything and more that I know I deserve? Um, so Ava, I don't like the word deserve. Not so much lately anyway. I like the words what I want or what I know I'm supposed to have. So I like that better because it doesn't have a double meaning. You know what I'm saying? So start to think like, I know what I'm supposed to have. Let me go get it. Let me go put myself in the path to receive it. So, for example, if you're 19 years old, you're attractive, and you want to attract everything you want, then only deal with the type of people that can get you there. Only go to the types of places that are going to be in that same, you know, type of environment of what you're trying to attract. Only put yourself in situations that are going to give you the outcome that you want and are supposed to have through your own vision. Because if you go to regular places and you think that you're going to get what you want or the lifestyle you're supposed to have or that you know you're supposed to have, but you're around the people you ain't supposed to be around, the people that don't have it to give it to you, the people that can't even direct you to it, don't even have the knowledge to get it, then you're wasting time. So you got to take yourself and put yourself in the environment around the type of people to get exactly what that is. Okay. And don't do anything else. And you'll get it faster that way than you would any other way. Okay. I don't see AJ's question. It's not up there. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So sorry. I didn't show. You're gonna have to ask it again, or somebody gonna have to re-ask it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, Let me see. I'll go all. Dang, I gotta scroll back 118 chats. I'll be looking now. It's gonna take me a while. Let's see. Nope, it's not showing up. Not it doesn't show up on my side for some reason. I don't know. Did you use some type of vocabulary that's prohibited? Mm-mm. Is your name the same? I don't see it. It's literally not showing up. Okay. It's not on my side. I can't see it. Sorry, y'all just gonna have to ask it again. Um, don't deal with married men for free last marriage men for money. Yeah, ask them for money. How can I ask for stuff when I only know them through texting? Just like they can ask you for stuff. They ask you for a picture, you can ask them for something too. Or you just ask if you look way better than them, you should be already asking them for stuff because they already know why you there. Mhm. Okay. Anyway, do women grow attracted to men they don't find attractive initially? If they spending money and got money, most of the time, attracted enough to stay and get more money. Okay. Honestly, you got a man with 3 kids and he cheated. He ain't going nowhere, man. He just trying to get some free sex. Hopefully, he paying some of your bills. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Somebody questioned said dating a married man with 3 kids and he ain't leaving his wife until he know what the sex is like. Girl, he ain't leaving his wife anyway. He got 3 kids. If he leave his wife, he's gonna be broke anyway. What you gonna do? Unless he's rich, and he still ain't leaving because then she's gonna get half. So honestly, make him pay. Make him pay, or he can go away. There you go. Make him pay, or he can go away. He left you on scene for weeks, and I can't find his social media activity or what. Girl, go check the hospital. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Shira, what is the best advice for dating in college? You're a nun. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Go date somebody that already has some money and a career, and keep you a little side dude in college who came for money. If he's not in an obituary, he's playing dead. Oh my gosh. Go check the hospitals. Okay. What's the best advice? Or check the local prisons and jails. Either somewhere. Tell him you gonna tell his wife if he don't pay your rent up front for a year. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh my goodness. Um, he probably don't care. His wife probably don't care, y'all. How do you train yourself to be fake nice around them? By acting. Okay. It's called acting, ma'am. Just act. Same way you fake nice when you go to work. If you have a job, it's the same way. Uh-oh. He ain't leaving at all, Shira. Girl, he ain't going nowhere. You went on a date with a broke once and he complained about buying you $30 crab legs, immediately cut off. Girl, he can't afford to date you. He married the woman he cheated on me with, but still contacts me. Should I entertain it for the money? Girl, get your money. Get your money. She gonna get his money. Everybody gonna get his money. All he gonna get is that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. We don't really care anymore after that, right? Just get your money. Am I? Yes, the Dusties are here. Are y'all on y'all lunch break from the drive-through? Yes. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all ain't got no side work. Good for y'all. Y'all finished early. All right then. How y'all doing, Dusty? Okay. Thank you. You met this what? Shira, how do I make sure I am safe as a stay-at-home girlfriend? You're 18, he provides everything, but he proposed. I'm not too young girl. Start your own business. Start your own business. That's how. Make money with the money he giving you. If he ain't giving you no money, then never marry him. If your bank account don't grow every week, then don't get married. He's supposed to be giving you money. You can stack it, save it, and start your business, an online business or something. I'm not getting ready to be in no house with no grown man if my bank account ain't growing. I don't care how old you are, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You enjoying your break? Good for you. Whew. You got your discounted meal you eating? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Serene Mystic, thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to hide expensive gifts from Sugar Daddy from who? Tell him you bought it yourself, or it's from your mom, or it's fake. It's fake. It's from your mama. You borrowed it. Oh, Julia, sprinkle, sprinkle. Your boss gave you signals that he likes you, but now he's giving me mixed signals. Should I give him more attention at work? Now he has to decide if he let me work there or fire me. Please help. Uh, Unless you getting a raise, I ain't finna get no mixed signals for nothing. Unless you getting more money or don't have to clock in or come into work unless you want to, I ain't giving him no extra no attention for nowhere. You dating the boss, you got to have perks, ma'am. Just tell him what you want and see if he come through. You know what I'm saying? You need a raise, need something, need bonus, something, ma'am. Best time to ask for a raise. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you know what? I think I'm up for I need a raise or pay increase or different higher title or whatever. He gonna have to give you something. So, if you give me a raise or put me in a higher position, I'll have to be in the office more. You know what I mean? And, I'm going to have to go on business trips and whatnot if I'm in a higher position, because I have to be representing the company. Those business trips that are out of town. Here you go. How do you fake it when they are all so boring, man? Okay. Find yourself interesting, first of all. Use your own personality to make them interesting, which means say things that you want to see them react to. You keep yourself entertained. Okay. But sometimes I be saying some crazy stuff just to see what they gonna say. If you that boring and we gotta start saying crazy stuff just to see your reaction, then guess what? We still having fun. Okay. If he hurt you, would you use him or throw him away and get a richer both? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, I gotta pick a choice. I'm doing both. If you want to give me some more money, he can give me some money, but I'm also be getting it from somebody else with more money. It. Why? Because why would you choose when you can have both? Mm-mm. What do you do if you want to have sex, but you're trying to train them to be better and not cheat? Girl, you can't train a man not to cheat. Either they will or they won't, or they get caught or they don't, or either they can or they can't. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, either they can or they can't. They will or they won't, or they will get caught or they won't get caught. Those are your options. Mm, 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 mm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Stay away, Dusty. We don't want you. This isn't for you anyway. You say does your advice work for gay people? I don't know. Gay people do my advice work for y'all? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shit. Why are you asking me? I wouldn't know if it's working for them unless they told me it's working for them. The best way to ask is to ask them. Find out. All right. How do I find female friends? It's so hard to find girls. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe get into some type of activity or hobby that is feminine, and maybe you'll meet some girls or something there. Okay. Shira, how do I leave a long-term boyfriend who's broke and wants to go on guys' trips, says he loves me? Then go on girls' trips and tell him you love him too while you go get another one. How to steal a married man, make him spend more money on you than the wife. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure, my provider won't send me money via my account. He insists on giving me money every time he flies to my city. Like, why? I don't know. Okay, he just want to see you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Well, tell him you're gonna need some money for outfits and clothes so that you can see him when he flies in. So he gonna have to send you some money. Make up some excuse to like, oh, there's something happening. I don't, I need some new clothes or da da da. Make him spend money in order to just even see you. Okay, that's how you do it. Shira, how can I be a member? Okay, yeah, you got to go to the channel and click join. Channel page, click join. Okay, then you choose which level. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to make a man chase you by ignoring him and make sure he likes you way more than you like him. Okay. Mm-hmm. You say your a provider want to control you all the time. What should you do? Laugh in his face. That's what I do. You so funny. Anyway, well, so you a man can't control you unless you let him. because I sure be laughing in his face. I wanted to marry a man who cheated on his previous wife, but not sex, but emotionally. He repented, but now how would you know if he changed? Girl, I wouldn't. First of all, what? He repented. Did he say 10 Hail Marys? Did he go to the confessional? Did he sprinkle some holy water on him? Did he say he'll never do it again? Did he ask the Lord for forgiveness? Do you believe him? Would you bet your life on it? Sprinkle, sprinkle. There you go. He can do all he wants. Would you bet your life on it? Then there go your answer. Okay. If you wouldn't bet your life on him not emotionally cheating with another woman on you, then there is your answer. It's that simple. If you want me to lie to you, put some money in there. I'll lie to you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But you're gonna have to pay me because I just told you the truth, but you sounded like you wanted me to lie to you when you asked me that question. What lipstick this is today, girl? This is Velvet Cherry. Oh shoot, Tom Ford, Velvet Cherry. Okay. He thinks I'm mad at him. What do I say to get a gift? That you mad at him. He better get you something good for Valentine's Day to make up for it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Uh, sprinkle, sprinkle. If he consistent and shows effort, should I also match his energy, or do men naturally need inconsistency to chase you? I feel rude. Okay. It doesn't matter how you feel rude or whatever. Do you want him to chase or not? Ignore him and make him work for it, ma'am. There you go. Mm-hmm. You say he get grumpy if I'm not doing what he said. Okay, well then let him be grumpy. That's not your problem. Mm-hmm. Let him stay grumpy then. Just nickname him Grumpy. He ain't finna control. He ain't finna control nobody. Just give him the nickname he earning. Grumpy. All right. So he got your Valentine's list of requests already. He has enough time. Good for you, yeah. You, you're 22. You're in a 12-month lease with a 50-50 Dusty. You have no money and lots of debt. Please help. Oh my goodness. Why would you move in at 22 with a Dusty? You just created that for yourself. Like, what? I would have stayed at home or at least got a reliable roommate. Okay, well, since it's too late for that now, then you need to start dating an older man with some money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There you go. Lie, say you're going to get a second job and go get you a second man. All right. Do you think men can be attracted to every ethnicity? If you look good, they attract to anything. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you look good, they're attracted to anyone. Yeah. Okay. Can a rich man that doesn't spend money on a woman change? Yeah, he can spend money on a man because that's probably what he really want to do. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You can come on out the closet. Because if he ain't spending on a woman, who he spending on? All right. Oh, Tiff, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. How you gonna sit there and brag about how you got a rich man, but he can't get you no gifts and spend no money on it? You better off with a beard. At least he'll try to spend some money, make it look like something. All right, you better off being someone's beard. At least they'll try to make it look legit. Okay. You said how to get him to spend money on you. More money. He's always busy at work. Okay, they got stuff that places that deliver. All he got to do is click a few buttons to send you something, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do he want to send you something or not? Send him a list of links of gifts and stuff that you want. Flower arrangements, gifts, whatever. All you got to do is click if he's too busy working. Oh, Miss Nikki, sprinkle, sprinkle. It's payday. Your video snapped me out of Pick Misha ways. I'm 22, focused on the bag. Sprinkle, sprinkle, ladies. Please decenter males. Center yourself. Yeah, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. The divine goddess. Thank you, girl. You finally met someone you want. He flips houses, wants to get married, and already planning to give you hair, makeup, etc. allowance. Only problem is he has 2 boys he lives with. What's your opinion? As long as he got your bills, that's all that matters. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't care. As long as she don't try to make you the babysitter or the nanny. All right. That means y'all hire a babysitter and you ain't the babysitter. Because a lot of men will do that. They'll hire, I don't know how young the child or the children are. They'll just get a woman, give them a little change here and there, and get them a full-time nanny. So make sure you're not the nanny. Okay, make sure you got that babysitter on speed dial too. How to respond if a man approaches you in public saying you're beautiful, etc., and asks your number. Make sure you look and see what kind of car he got, what kind of shoes and outfit he got on, what his phone looking like. Is it cracked? What his keys look like? What his nails look like? Check him out. Make sure he look like he got the money. And before you give him the number, ask him for a card. Ask him what he does for a living and ask him for a business card or a website that you can check him out on first, and then tell him you'll email him your number. A sprinkle is sprinkle. That means I need to see if you legit, sir. I ain't finna take your word out. You on the street. I met you out on the street. I don't know what kind of car you drive. I don't know if that's even your car. You taking it to get it washed. Do you work at the dealership? You know, some of these guys that work at these dealerships, they be taking these cars to get washed or on test drives or, whatever, maintenance drives, and they be at the gas station or like driving around trying to pick up women in somebody else's car. So you gotta be careful sometimes, okay? You gotta get the legit website, their email address, then you tell them what you gonna do. Uh-oh. You live in South Carolina for a year, almost 27, and it's too boring here. I could stay for a longer lease, go back to Florida, or better chance find a sugar daddy while still. If you can't find a sugar daddy where you are, you can't find one nowhere, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what I keep telling people. If you can't pull where you at, you can't pull nowhere. You gotta level up all the way and go get somebody with some money. There's always somebody somewhere with some money. Rich side of town, somewhere. Okay. So if you can't pull where you at, how you gonna pull elsewhere where there's more competition? Always be able to pull exactly where you're at and then go get better somewhere else. Okay. If it's just boring and you don't want the sugar daddies there, then that's worth the move, I think. But still, if you just want a more exciting life, yes, move. But if you can't pull there, what makes you think you're gonna be able to pull elsewhere? You have met him online. He sent you 1,000. How do I make him spend more? He's rich, 20 years older, and wants me to be his girlfriend. Tell him every little bit helps. Thank you so much. Now you just have to worry about getting enough money to do A, B, C, and D. Then he's gonna send you some more. You say you pull in Dallas, Texas, girl. Yes, I pull. You got to pull everywhere. If you can pull everywhere, you good, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I be pulling everywhere. Everywhere you go, be able to pull. Okay. That means pull attraction and attention to you by being approached and things like that. And it's up to you to accept it or not. You know what I'm saying? Either you accept it or you don't. It's literally up to you. What is the feminine way to tell a man that you're not ready to sleep with him? He's a provider, but it's too early. I only sleep with men who pay all my bills, where I feel safe with, and I don't have to worry about him leaving afterwards, which means that I'm financially secure, emotionally secure, and I feel safe and comfortable with this man. That means you got to put in a lot of work. You got a checklist to go down. That's what that means, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're just telling that. That'll buy you a good 6 months or 3 months if you got it like that, or less if you got it real good. Okay. You said all old men are married. Of course they are. That's how you get their money faster. Duh. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Uh, and not all of them are married. Some of them are divorced or widowed. Okay. You're ignoring him now because he's being stingy. I'm losing my power. No, just go. Where's the other one? Y'all can't lose power if there's another one. But by the time you know, have to go back and see what the other one talking about, you done forgot about all that, and now you're just ready to collect your money. Okay? Y'all are basing stuff too much on emotions. Base it on money and you'll be fine. Okay. You reached a level of unbotheredness I can't even recognize myself. Good for you. Save your emotional um, energy for people that deserve it. hmm Save your emotional energy for people that deserve it. That's it. How do you get a dusty who doesn't want anything serious to stop bothering you? Ask him to pay your bills. They'll be gonna quit, girl. I don't care they're married. I care if we get them because I won't be texting them first and yeah. At what time to go and meet rich men? Is it breakfast time or lunchtime? Both. Happy hour, lunchtime, breakfast time. Anytime that you're supposed to be at work and you ain't. Okay. You leveled up so much your boyfriend got possessive and insecure. I broke up with him and he will leave me alone. Well, then start giving him some bills to take care of. You want me back? Pay these bills. I ain't messing with nothing broken this year. Tell him that. Just tell him the truth. Like I'm not messing with anybody unless they're fully providing for me. You can't get me back unless you're a full provider. So I suggest you go find several streams of income and then give me a call. That's all you gotta tell them. Okay. Just give them a checklist to go through in order to get you back. Because if he keeps trying to get you back and you ain't giving him no checklist to get you back, then you're gonna be bothered. So give him a checklist. This is what you got to do to get me back. I need you to have several streams of income. I need you to be able to pay some bills or all the bills, or at least give me this much money. Otherwise, I don't want to be with someone who's not a provider. That's it. So I've outgrown this dusty stage. Either you level up or level out. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Do I like the Hermes Birkin or already own one? Are those still in style? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why you want to gift one? I mean, I'll take it if it's free. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't see too many people carrying them no more. I don't know. It's just not as in style as it used to be. You let me know. You got a face selling fake bags over there, ma'am? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Usually when people ask me that, either they selling fake bags or they want to gift me one. So which one is it? Okay. Either way, I'll take it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What if you have what? That girl. Oh, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thanks, Shira, for your wisdom. Been listening since 2018. Got a beautiful apartment. Bills paid. Girl, I know that's right. And building your business. Girl, sprinkle, sprinkle, princess. Yes. All right. You know what? You learned from the right one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What if you have options but still have a favorite one? How to not get hurt? Focus on the money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Whichever one is not paying is the one that you got hurt by. Whichever one don't pay, can't pay. If they're all paying, then you shouldn't be hurt. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because you should go in there already knowing. You go into any relationship, you should already know. This man ain't perfect. He ain't gonna be close to perfect. He ain't even gonna try to be perfect. This is what you need to think in your head. When you start dating a man, he's not going to be perfect. He's not even gonna try to be perfect. He's nowhere near perfect. He's human. He's probably gonna make mistakes. But as long as he have my money, then I'm happy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's the mentality you need to have. And when I'm tired of him making mistakes, then I go to the other one. That's how you not get hurt, by knowing exactly what you're dealing with. Okay? Y'all go in there looking for the perfect man to act perfect, never make a mistake, and then when they act human, y'all claim to be hurt. Ma'am, you know they a man. Make sure they have your money on time. Then you won't be hurt. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So know what you're dealing with. That way it doesn't hurt at all because you already know you're dealing with something that's not perfect. Ain't gonna be perfect, ain't gonna try to be perfect. As long as they got your money, you good. Okay. Oh, you wrote to 17 guys to get you roses on Valentine's Day? Oh, girl, I told you that yesterday. Or was it the day before? And 10 of them ordered that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Oh, they ordered stacked. I told you, girl, now you're going to be getting 10 or more roses or bouquets of roses. That's it, girl. I start telling you, just go in there and just go crazy. Just open mouths, you get fed. Closed mouths don't. You just tell them what you want, and you're gonna get more if you tell more people what you want. I'm so proud of you. Good for you. Um, Shira, my man got laid off from his job with a severance package. What should you do? Go ask your other man for some money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what you should do. Or your other man should have had several streams of income. Or he needs to start working on a business right now so that when he gets laid off again, he don't skip a beat. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Or you just know you need to replace him, or he got 2 weeks to find a job, or you gonna find another man. It's that simple. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And don't pay no bills still. Don't offer to pay nothing. Be a man, let him figure it out. What do you say to a nice man, turn him into a provider? The things that you like about him is how he provides for you, how generous he is, and how safe he makes you feel. And you don't have to worry about any financial burdens. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or you tell him, I'm so glad I met someone like you. You seem very generous, and you seem like the type of man that I can trust to feel safe around financially, emotionally, and da 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 da. Da. Then that means he got to pay some bills. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira, he told me that you're spoiled and I don't think you're capable to take responsible of marriage. I'm happy by side because I'm truly spoiled, but I do take my responsibility so well. You know what? If a man talked to me like that about responsibility and a marriage and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? All you got to do is say I do and go home and collect your money. How responsible do you have to be to say that and do that? Because that's all I did after I got married. I do, now give me my money. Continue to give me my money. I mean, what do you have to be responsible for? Do you have some type of schedule he has you on? You got some duties you got to do or something? Because it doesn't change unless you make it change. So, responsible for what? That's my question. You got a list of stuff you got to do? You said they're scared to commit themselves. Exactly. He trying to make you feel like you're the one that's lacking. He just doesn't want to commit, man. Or he wants a housemaid. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Right? Mm. This man wasted your time before, so you made him pay for your conversation. You're not gonna talk to him for free, exactly. Any man that complains about money when talking to me gets blocked. Okay, good for you. Being responsible for yourself sounds like single talk, exactly. When a man asks about our past relationships, would you suggest to lie or not answer? Talk about how all of them were providers. All my past relationships were pretty good. They were all providers and made sure I wanted for nothing. That's what you deal with. They asking about body count. You asking about paper count. Are you telling them about paper count? You got to look the part though. Okay. So tell me about your past relationships. How many men have you been with? Well, all the men that I've been with have been total providers. They made sure I was financially secure and safe and, well taken care of. So anything else you want to know? That's it. That's what you're dealing. Dust free era, ma'am. A guy fixed a car. You slept with him after a couple of dates. You gave it up too fast. He keep trying to have or talk about sex, what to do, and talk about money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. If all he says something smart like, "Well, why you not still with them?" Say because they slacked on providing, so I was out. No. Like, oh, well, the reason that we're not together anymore is because they actually moved out of the country and I didn't want to move out of the country. Always lie. And I like it here and I just didn't want to move. It's so strange. I would have to learn a whole new language. And I didn't really want, and they, in that country, they actually have like live-in servants. And I really didn't want to be living with a bunch of people all the time or anything like that. So I told them, we could still be friends. And, I wish you the best of luck, but I'm really just going to have to stay here because, I really love it here. My family's here. Doesn't that sound better than he stopped providing? All right, y'all need to learn how to lie. Okay, y'all need to learn how to lie, pull it off, and look the part. Because a lot of y'all are getting asked these stupid, dumb questions, and y'all are answering them in a stupid, dumb way. Like, well, tell me about your past relationship. How many men have you been with? Then you're gonna start counting on your fingers and then subtracting and lying and all that kind of stuff. Well, you could have just said what I said and allow them to know that either you're in their league or you're not. Either you in my league or you ain't. Either you can afford me or you can't. So you gotta tell them. Or if they ask why didn't it work out with your past, because they moved out the country. So you gotta tell them they moved out of the country, and I'm not willing to move out of the country. That's legit, right? Means it wasn't anyone's fault. It just I ain't finna move. This man said that he want to buy a strip club and have me manage it. I'm a stripper, but wants to split profit 50-50 ideas, please. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, okay, if you're gonna split the profit 50-50, this doesn't sound legit to me. Like, honestly, if he wants to buy a strip club and you're the manager, you're not the partner, then how he gonna split profits with you 50-50? Your name ain't even on the paperwork. Sound a little strange to me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You better get your business mind together before you agree to that one. Okay. Unless your name on the paperwork of the ownership of that club, ma'am, you ain't getting 50-50 of 50% of nothing. Okay. Say if you're gonna agree to that, be like, okay, well, then I'm supposed to be co-owner of that club, partner, not no manager. Okay. That way, if he decides not to give you 50%, you can go take it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, how do I get him to pay for your surgeries? I don't know. Ask him or tell him it's for something else, ma'am. I don't know. Okay. How to make him give me money if he only wants to sleep with me? Promise him that, like, in a couple of months from now, when you feel safe, secure, financially and emotionally, that you might consider, doing that. That means he got to pay bills up until then. Then at that time, you can change your mind, but you already gonna have bills paid and money. They got to work their way up to that. They got to earn your trust, earn your all of that by paying bills. So you got to tell them. Some men will just walk away, or some men will work towards it. Depends on how much they want you. What if a Dusty you done moved on from becomes a provider? How to respond? Taking the money? Just take the money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you giving money, then take it. He ain't the only option. He's just a option. The option. You got another option? He's just one of the options. All right. One of the streams of income. Just take one of the streams of income, take it, stack it, get your money, get somebody else's money. Just because he is a provider don't mean he coming back. It just means he's providing for you with somebody else too. Providing for you as well. Hi Shira, how do I get my baby daddy marry me sooner? Whatever you're doing, stop. Don't cook, don't clean, don't do nothing. Starting to put him on child support. You're gonna have your ring next week. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Mm-hmm. Is there a way to make sure men in your rotation don't find out about each other? Yeah. They all different types that never probably will run into each other on different sides of town. You said, why don't I take callers anymore? Because people try to flex and act stupid and then get embarrassed. Sprinkle, sprinkle, and then get big mad because it's up there forever. Anyway, Dust is calling and be crying on the end of the conversation. And we ain't got time to sit up here and hear a grown man cry. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, thank you, Bethany. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate that. Let me see. Did you ask a question? Thank you, Bethany. I appreciate your. How do I make a guy that used to give me money to give it to ask him or tell him, give me some money, send it. How to answer detailed questions about my career. Lie. Give First of all, lie about your career unless they already know about it. Or just say you don't want to talk about work. You want to focus on, having fun and relaxing. Because if they keep trying to talk to you about work, they want something more than you. They want what you're earning. I'm not telling nobody about look, my work boring. Y'all need to know about that. What we finna do now? Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what I would be telling them. Oh, my work is just work. I don't really like to focus on work unless I'm at work. So let's talk about something else. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not sitting here answering detailed questions about my job unless I'm being interviewed about my job and getting paid to do so. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, hey, met this dude through my friend and he sent 10K and hung out. Now this girl is telling him I'm using him and he is salty and now I feel like he doesn't trust me what to do. Ma'am, if he gave you 10K, he already know you're using them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He's just trying to make you feel guilty so you can give it up faster. So all you got to do is admit to it. Like, baby, I was using you, but now I really like you. Oh, RJ, small sprinkle, sprinkle. See, you mix the lie with the truth and they don't know what to believe. Baby, you right. I was using you. I feel so bad about that. Rub on his chin. But now that I've got to know you, I really do like you. Rubby boob on him. So I don't know what to do. I mean, I still need money, but I really like you too. So what we gonna do about it? Sometimes you have to own it and flip the script and make it work for you. You got to be like a lawyer. You got to be able to argue both sides and win. That's how you do that. Okay. You got to be able to win no matter what. So make sure you get your sprinkle sprinkle journal at levelupcosmetics.us and your sprinkle sprinkle pen and start writing down how to win either way. Okay. Sprinkle sprinkle. I'm serious. Like, write down, what if I get caught? What do I do? Okay, here go my strategy over here. You got to be like a lawyer and an attorney. Okay, what if they say this? Then here go my next strategy. Well, what if they say this? Well, this is what I'm going to say. Either way, you got the argument won before it even starts. Okay? What? Your 34-year-old got 2 jobs. You just want to have fun and get gifts. He says he don't want to hurt my feelings. I I was to emotional talking stage. How can I reverse this? Huh? Okay, I can't fully understand what you wrote, but 34-year-old, 2 jobs. You just want fun and gifts, and he says you don't want to hurt my feelings. I was to what? Just take his money, girl. If he don't want to get hurt, then he need to go find somebody in his own price range and league. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There you go. Okay. Sure, he bought a house and said he would add me to the living trust. I was in December and I was February. He has at your um telling us what you want for Valentine's Day and don't bring me nothing else but that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Of course, he's going to get you a gift because, you're going to be like sad if you don't gift you a physical gift. But that's what I want for Valentine's Day for you to fulfill what you just said you was going to do. If not, then, it's over. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why are you still listening to men that are just talking and talking but not spending? I don't know why they be listening to them dudes either. They just like to hear them talk and lie, I guess. Okay. RJ's mom, sprinkle, sprinkle. Is it bad for them to know that you're dating multiple guys? No, it's not bad for them to know because you're not going to tell them. You're going to tell them by looking so good that they know you probably are. Okay? You need to speak without words. You need to look so good that they already know you probably got more than one, and probably one with more money. Okay? Y'all don't realize it's not what you tell them, it's what they think. It's what you make them think. Okay? You can sit there and lie to them straight to their face saying you ain't seeing nobody else, but they know what you look like and they know you probably are. Okay? So just lie and allow them to make their own opinion. They already know if you look good, you probably are. Hey, Shira, you got fired from your club. You was a stripper and you have lots of bills. I don't have another club to work. Anyway, what should I do now to get some money? Help, please, quick. Oh, Kim, sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, Maybe you should go teach a pole dancing class if y'all at the strip, if y'all know how to pole dance. Or you should teach a stripper class, girl. Those who can't do, teach. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So go teach. Like I'm married, so I can't do that stuff no more. So I'm teaching. You graduated from being a stripper because you got fired, so now go teach stripping. You can probably make more money doing that now these days. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get you some strip gear, some strip t-shirts. I don't know. Just sign up for strip class. Get your tuition. Grab shoot. Start you a strip team. I don't know. Get you some strip merch. It's coming right out, but uh, girl, I would just make a whole business out of it. He want to get a new go to all the strip clubs and recruit the strippers. Like, you want to be on my strip team? I'm teaching stripping in the evening. Yeah, strip teach stripping to old housewives that's trying to get their husband to notice them. Like, there you go. Do birthday parties like for women. Like, come on, I'm gonna teach you how to strip. You don't really have to strip. You said not the strip team exactly. Teach middle-aged suburban Karens how to twerk. Shoot, I'd be making bank if I was you. Ah, get you some business ideas, man. Make you some cards. Strip teacher, pole dancing teacher. I come to you. It'd be like a personal trainer, except you're teaching them how to twerk and strip. But you're not really going to be stripping. You're just going to be like take off the layers of your regular clothes and have on like gym outfit under it. Okay. You know how many suburban housewives would hire you? Like, oh yeah, I want to learn how to do that. I saw that on YouTube. How do you do left cheek, right cheek? Let me get. Okay, how do you do it? Okay, flex the gluteus maximus. Okay, how does yours jiggle like that? Is that real? I have to eat what? Beans and rice? But that's high carb. Okay, well, where do I go get that? Popeyes? I heard they have a really good chicken sandwich. I've never tried their beans and rice. Ah, can I just drink a protein drink? Okay. Girl, you need to stay paid because you got that skill. Okay. Sometimes I go off into my own little storyline and rant and scenario, and I bust out into characters. So y'all know how I am. Okay. Anyway, so I got to go in a few minutes. I've been on here too long anyway, but I'll be back soon, and this will be available to everyone. It's not going to be in the member section. Um, at least not for the next couple of months. If I do decide to put it in there, I don't know, maybe, but it'll be around for a long time. Um, so y'all have fun living the sprinkle life. Like I said, it's not for everyone. And this information that I give on this channel are for women that need it when they seek it. You know, it, I'm sorry that a lot of you guys were bombarded with all the reels and TikToks. It felt like you were bombarded with my message. I don't have a TikTok. So my message is for women who are seeking it, who come find me. That's why I'm on YouTube and Instagram. So remember that. I don't bombard you with clips of my videos. I am on YouTube for those who search and find what I do and what I teach. So if I make you feel bad about paying half the bills at your house or for trusting your man when he goes on boys trips and doesn't answer his phone, I'm sorry. When you need me, I'll be here. Sprinkle, sprinkle. See you on the next one.